previously on Tatts and Tarasques, the party had made their way into the Earth Clencher Cave, former stronghold of the Rockseeker family, cousins of... former stronghold of the... Is it Rock? Yeah, Rockseekers, former or cousins of the Grimsbane family. Yes, the Rock Clenchers, the old family name of the...
Whilst we're doing previously on, I'm going to go and get Sophie.
Right.
I get to make up the story as I want.
The party making their way through the twists and turns of the cave, coming into contact with Cragmore clan goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears. They met a pirate named Kingston Ragin Rolls Ethel, and struck a deal that they would kill the sort of floating baby beholder light in exchange for information on where a pirate ship was berthed in these under caverns in this sort of underwater river area, and that he would accompany them to the Skullport beneath Waterdeep. However, disaster struck as possibly the chat got involved by spending a bunch of points filling up that DM phylactery and causing giant spiders to appear and harass and harangue the party just after they'd had a nice long rest. Ymir was left unconscious and Winfred badly wounded, also attacked by sturges, small bat-like creatures with mosquito proboscises. But our attention pans over to where Pauly was.
They're bees in cave form.
Exactly. The cave bees.
Cave bees.
Pauly had been spending his time tinkering away at a dwarven gate, a large stone structure rising up out of the floor. He decided to play around with his tools. Took him quite a few attempts, and possibly even some blood, sweat, and tears. And he was able to activate the mechanism, which opened up to the massive stone door grinding down into the earth. And in the massive chamber, beyond the circular chamber, what once stood 8 pillars, now there's only 7. But the thing that draws your attention is sort of the glowing blue arcane magic. And standing in the center of there is a drow wearing robes and holding a black staff, which atop sits the sculpture of a spider. Before Pauly kind of ducked back around the corner before he could be seen. And the drow calls out in common. Who's there? Show yourself.
Pauly says nothing. That's the rule 1 of sneaking around. Shut the hell up when the guy in the glowing Spellforge asks if you're there. No, this is all internal monologue.
No, but did you accidentally say it out loud?
No, not at all. No.
You didn't pull a Toweleeeie?
No, because I'm not Toweleeeie. Where's
your
camera, JR? Get your pretty face up here, baby.
We also scan back across to Toweleeeie, Winfred, and Ymir. Ymir being unconscious and bleeding out, as sort of Toweleeeie and Winfred rush over to his aid. Toweleeeie.
Guess I'm gonna throw a big old cure wounds at my mate.
At your pal.
At my mate Ymir. Make him feel like he's loved again.
Legend. You hear from beyond the grave.
He's conscious though, right?
He is if you heal him.
Yeah.
Did that not roll?
I didn't see
Hang on. Public roll. There's something going on. I might need to just refresh my page. Hang on a sec. If this doesn't work.
Yeah, if you tab out of for Foundry, sometimes it takes a second or two to kind of catch up.
Yeah, it's not locking it. I'm just going to refresh.
All good.
There we go. So this will work now. Spell. Sorry,
Mine's
That's right.
bugged out as well.
something weird's going on.
Yep.
Let me try. If that failed, cast. Can you? Oh, no,
Oh, there
there
we
it
go.
goes. Boom! 6 healing for you, Ymir.
Hey.
Chunky heals.
Wait, is this? Oh, that popped up. All right. 6 HP.
Yeah, I think maybe it just had like lagged for a minute or two.
Yeah, sometimes that happens to me if I tab out and then tab back in after a while. It just takes a while to catch up.
Ymir sits up. I am alive.
Now you're forever in my debt.
Ymir walks away very worried. He's worried about being in debt to a towel.
All right, stop there for a sec.
He was running.
So you stand up. You're alive. You're looking at a very sort of singed and bloodied Winfred. Ymir's gone to walk off. Walks into the main area. Pauly, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to slink away as quietly as I possibly can, and then go and tell the party about what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, this way. And then,
Well, I think we should be even nearer to the stairs because that's where everyone was.
yeah, I'm like, I mean, I haven't seen Ymir. Like, Ymir, why are you so hurt? We just had a great little sleep.
Okay. I don't want to know.
Okay. Yeah, but
Cool.
Ymir looks a bit rough.
Yep.
For 5 in the morning.
Well, it's been a long night.
He's just not a morning person.
It's been a long night. All right. Just come from Nev's.
Straight from Nev's and back to the cave.
It's been 3 days, mate.
King's. Oh, no,
Cool.
yeah, keep going.
Oh no, I was just. Oh yeah. Well, you were off somewhere. I don't know. I believe that Winfred, Toweleeeie, and I had to fight some giant fucking spiders again.
Well, I am
This
very.
This time we didn't set half a town on fire.
That's good. I'm very happy I missed that.
I'm just gonna pop in here and see if old mate's got any more of those cookies.
Oh Jesus. Here we go again.
Give me a. So you're feeling a bit drained, Toweleeie, after you've you
Yeah.
cast your first spell of the morning. You kind of need something.
Need something to pick me up.
Breathing life back into Ymir is not coming without its costs, and one of those costs maybe is some of these cookies. You head in, and the goblin, seeing you come in, having just watched the ghost leave, you're not sure if the goblin is more afraid of you than it was of the ghost captain pirate.
Definitely.
The goblin kind of yelps a little bit. It's got its little kick the cook apron on. It seems to have found a chef's hat of sorts that is now sitting quite droopily on its head. And it kind of looks at you. Although you two are probably at the same height, it hunches a lot more and is trying to make itself look small.
Yes. Oops.
Well,
I'm sure that
I
happens
didn't mean to
to
click that.
look, some of us. It
Religion.
happens to us all the time. You just gotta hope there's a towel nearby.
oof.
See,
Well,
don't forget to bring a towel.
does it make sense that he is a towel? He can use himself.
Can I see if I can in some way persuade him into giving me some more cookies?
Sure. How? What are you gonna tell him?
Well, see what I'll roll.
Six.
6. Oh, I failed. Looks
He-
like my my bartering skills ain't so great.
Yeah, he starts to sort of wave you out and starts pointing at like an hourglass on the wall and yelling at you in Goblinoid. You don't make it out,
I'm assuming he's talking about dinner time.
yeah, he's saying, come back later. It's not even breakfast yet. The buffet's not open till 6.
What?
Can I talk to Kingston? If that's possible. Kingston, my boy, I just opened that very peculiar dwarven door just outside on the left of this room, and there was a fellow there. I believe he was Drow, with a big black spider on his staff. Do you know anything about him?
Kingston says, he came in and a couple of days ago and was bossing all these goblins around. He seems to be the big cheese, that's for sure.
Right.
Cheese?
I stood well clear of him, though. I wasn't sure what kind of magic he could do, but being incorporeal as I am, I'm probably very vulnerable to some kind of banishment or capturing spell. I wasn't keen to test my luck. They kind of had their own agenda. They weren't a steadfast, salty seamate like yourself.
Righto. Okay, well, I believe we should probably deal with him before we go get this ship. Now, Ymir, you do look quite busted up.
Yes.
What do you say we have a quick little rest? Maybe kick that little chef and get some feed out of him.
All right. Shall I go and kick the chef?
And then if that isn't enough health for you, I've got 2 potions. I've got
a couple of potions.
I'm going to hold them in my hand, and you're going to pick which one.
Oh.
Right? And one of them's going to be a health potion. One of them's going to be really funny for me.
All right. So are we going to do that in a split between first 10 and second 10? We'll just go.
Yeah, let's do
20?
that. Let's do that.
So 1 to 10, and then 11 to
18.
18.
Yep.
So is that the second
You're about to drink a potion of flying.
I thought the better one would be the higher number would be the healing. We probably should have established that before I rolled, but I'll drink the potion of flying. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you can have it.
Before I drink the potion of flying, let's take our short rest. So we're in a Jacob's not back yet, but we're in agreement that we're taking a short rest.
You're going to attempt to.
That's a good point. Well, all right, I'm just going to pop my short rest anyway.
Before you do that, because
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
We probably need to wait. We need to wait for Jacob because he needs a short rest too.
Yeah.
So let me just see where
before
he's
we
at.
do that, can I have a look over these tables that have food on them still to see if there's anything that could heal me a little bit?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Ba-boom. There ain't shit. Never mind.
There's a bunch of old food. Looks like the goblins cleared most of the plates away. Nothing too exciting here, unfortunately.
Fantastic. Well, Ymir is just going to sit up against this wall and just wait.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey, wait a minute. Inventory.
Where's Jacob? I'm gonna call him.
He went to go pick up someone.
Yeah, his lady. It's more of less he wants to heal as well, which he does definitely need to. Can we just assume that he does want to do that?
Yeah,
Well,
we'd assume that.
Yeah, we all are going to. We just
Okay.
have to be in agreement. Well, if us three all agree that we want one, then I feel like that works because it's
Yeah, well,
majority
it's just
rules.
you. Yeah, you two got you guys need it. You know.
All right. Wait, should my hit dice have reset after the long rest?
Yes.
Not all of
Should I?
them. No.
Okay. I only got one hit die back.
You get. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You get all lost hit points. You regain spent hit dice up to a number equal to half the character's total. And I guess it rounds down.
Yeah, it rounded down to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. Well, when we're ready to have our long rest, let me know and I'll hit that button.
I'd say let's just do it.
Well, it depends what happens over the next hour.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take that. That risk.
Oh god, I see you doing something over there. It's a dangerous thing.
Hey, here we go. Oh, God, no. Is he going to
Okay.
wander in? I don't want this. Oh, this is going to be painful. All right. Well, I did it.
Well, for me to. A lot of movement is happening during an hour.
Yeah, of course. My hit die did nothing. What the hell? Use. Oh, I didn't roll my hit die. That'd be why.
That'd be why.
Lit, dude.
Right. Well, in that case.
Are you kidding me? 4. 4 hit die. Take it. Better than nothing. And while making that that hour, Ymir is going to don his shield. Yeah, he's going to plop his shield back on, and get out his get rid of that great axe +1 for now. Yep. So my armor class didn't update. What is my AC shield on?
Yeah, just unequipping the shield doesn't change your character sheet.
Yeah.
The game's not smart enough for that. You have to
There we go.
either use the macro I linked to you before. I told you about before.
Yeah, I already updated it. We're good.
Okay. Cool. All right. All good in the hood. Yes, you're able to complete a short rest.
Fantastic.
Can we do that for Winfred too?
I don't think I put mine on. Was I meant to?
No, you don't. We don't need to. We're on full health, buddy.
That ain't good.
I'll do a short rest for Winfred.
That
Take
ain't good.
A short rest.
Nesna rolled a 20 on stealth. We're screwed. We're fucking screwed, guys.
Oh, whoops, that was a public roll.
Yep.
Oh, poor Winfred.
All right, so I've also switched from stream just to Discord video.
Okay.
I don't get viewers on Mondays, so to let you know. So if you want to drag that over and move that around.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Give you that little heads up.
Thank you. Where is the one I have here? Okay, let's get rid of the Ymir.
Mine's gone funny for some reason. Like, there's only like part of mine showing.
Yeah, because he's capturing from Discord, so
right,
we're
okay.
doing multiple captures. As more people join, it'll change. So Jacob got moved to the Abyss.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get a bit fucky again.
Did he quit Discord or wait?
Yeah, there's one missing from Discord.
He's in
Yeah,
AFK.
no, he got moved to AFK because.
I can't drag him back. Okay.
Let
me just turn. Oh, you can.
There you go.
That's better then. Because then I can put, or else I'd have to change it again when he comes back.
Yeah, I'll change the AFK timer. In server settings just to be safe as well.
Cool. All right. So while I'm just doing this, you can tell me what happens during an hour of downtime. Slug.
I'm probably going to like just keep watch, especially near that door from where he is.
Yeah.
So I'll probably stand like around here so I can see like a good angle of the door. And can I roll perception?
You absolutely can.
To see if I can see that motherfucker. 17.
That's a pretty good roll.
It is excellent. If I choose an adjective to describe it, I'd say that's pretty good. You're keeping an eye on that door specifically.
Yep.
There he is. We got. We just pressed 20.
For some reason, you've gone quite buggy for me. I don't know if that's the case for everyone
Yeah,
else.
that's happened on my end as well.
Yeah, it's because he's playing with the overlay at the moment.
Right, okay.
It should
Hi,
even be
Jacob.
fine.
We gave you a short rest, but you didn't do much.
you. Sorry, I was gone for so long.
Actually,
I needed a hug. Yeah.
okay,
okay.
of course. Can you use more of his hit die
If he has
I-
more.
in an
I
hour?
have a D12, but I think.
Hey,
How many hit
Oh wait,
points have I got?
Let me
you're
just
still
check
buggy, Dan. Hey, but we're all actually here. Look at that.
All but one. All but one.
I hope he's on his way.
Yeah, he's coming. We can always just turn
Lord,
off
he
the
coming.
webcams. It'll probably be a lot easier.
Yeah, sorry guys. I think,
Probably.
maybe it's just me. That's
If
fine.
that works easier for you, Dan, we can all just.
I'll just turn my own off. I think was it's that one causing trouble.
Okay.
Because I don't hear the clicking anymore. I don't hear the stuff in my own brain driving me crazy.
No, neither do I. God, those
Cool.
caddies are cute, Jacob.
I love them. Oh, this is
I
the
love
best pair of headphones. I think this is the best pair of headphones I've ever owned. Honestly,
I
it
love
is
you.
stupid comfortable.
I love you.
I love you.
Cool. All right. So
And
you've
we're back.
had the short rest. Pauly, you see from your vantage point, watching through these doors.
Yep.
And you got a 17. Okay, yep. You see movement. Oh, well, you see plenty of shadows, potentially movement in the shadows, but you don't really make out anything specific yet. You're still getting used to the settings on your new goggles.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Winfred, you're feeling a little bit better after a short rest. During that time, Splug has come out with some breakfast pastries.
Fuck yeah, breakfast pastries.
Yo, food.
Yeah, it's a couple of Danishes.
Yeah.
All right, we're stealing
Splug
Splug.
banquet table.
Guys, how do you feel about this? We're taking Splug with us, and he's going to be our chef on our ship.
Yeah.
I fucking love that idea. I love
Right.
cooking, so if Splug's got some cooking
All right.
tools, we can
All right.
do a joint cooking effort.
All right, I'm going to try persuade Splug to join us.
I'm going to assist you with that persuasion check because
Okay.
I feel like this is a really good idea as well. So we'll just both roll.
Well, you assist Pauly, so Pauly rolls with advantage.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you let me know how you're doing the assisting.
I'm just like basically as Paulie's trying to convince Splug come with us. I'm standing behind him like, and trying to be, because I'm quite large and a Goliath. I do look quite imposing to a goblin. But I'm sort of just like making myself look a bit smaller, and I'm like, like good idea. Yeah, free board on a ship. Get to see the world. Good idea.
Well,
All
I
right.
kick you
Come with
twice a
us.
day.
I won't kick you at all. I promise you, unless you annoy me, and then I may kick you.
Yeah. Cool.
And like, you know, I'm just like, look, Splug, you know, like most of your mates are dead. Like, you don't really have much of like who else are you going to feed other than like a group of wandering adventures?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's. I'll give you the roll.
Yeah.
Kilo bear.
Do you speak Goblin at all?
No.
Is goblin any similar to bear?
I speak. Let me speak. Let me see what I speak. Where are my languages?
That'll be at
And
the
you-
bottom of your sheet.
Biography, isn't it?
Does he speak thieves? Thieves can't.
Oh, interesting question. So I see Thieves' Cant as sort of potentially, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I
give it
feel
a
like
try.
a goblin could.
So the way I see thieves' can is kind of you talk to someone, or you like in markings you would leave certain markings, which is dog at this address, or this is a police officer,
or like hand signals, I guess.
Yeah, certain hand signals, but also the way I've always envisioned it when using actual conversation, because you can speak in thieves' cant in public, and no one will know. It's not like another language. It's like if I said to you, "Oh, Pauly, how's how's your uncle these days? I hear
I understand.
I hear he's getting on and da da da." And you're doing that kind of thing, right? And he has a daughter, right? Isn't she 3? And you're like, "Oh no, she's 7 now." It's like, oh, and that's you're talking about different things there and stuff.
Yeah, so like we're talking about like the joint we've just cased, like
Yeah, and like what the split's gonna be, right? Like, oh, I'm pretty sure they're 30 now. It's like no, they're 50. Like they're getting on. That's how I always imagine thieves' cant. But I think you could probably look at some hand signals and some crude drawing, absolutely, to kind of convey what you're after here.
Cool. What do you want to roll persuasion?
Do I get with advantage as Ymir's kind of pantomiming a bit, going like,
I could just imagine Ymir just like throwing like a blood sign like behind me.
He's standing there with his arms up, just like, yeah, good idea. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, little shoulder in there. Come on, bud.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, I nudge him on the shoulder, lightly, very, very, very lightly.
Oh, 21 or 20. Yes.
Bloody beautiful. So,
Az is coming. He's just updating Discord by the looks of it.
Cool. I'll probably have to rearrange the camera again at that, but that's good. Splug indicates that his name to you that his name is Splug. And he sort of readjusts his jaunty looking hat, and then sort of seems to smile and nod overly enthusiastically as he holds out this sort of tray of pastries.
Can I try and turn his chef's hat into a pirate hat?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
No!
Just slap him on the head.
You try and do it. You accidentally tear it slightly, Pauly. You try and like turn it out. You try and go like 5-0 goes west, where he turns his London hat inside out to a cowboy hat. You try and turn the chef's hat inside out into a pirate hat, and you hear this sort of tear, and there's a bit of a oops. Toweleeeie, you're able to kind of fold it back in place, but like after it sits there for a couple of seconds, the ripped bit like flops out a little bit limp. So it's a little bit sad now.
Oh man.
Oh.
Here, let me take care. Let me take care of that. Just falls apart again. Classic.
Does Toweleeeie even have mending as a spell?
Yeah, he does.
It's just not.
I could mend it, but he didn't give me cookies earlier.
Yeah, wow.
He didn't even start the timer for his kitchen. Oh.
I do see that Toweleeeie looks as Splug's out here having this conversation. Is Toweleeeie looking into the kitchen forlornly? Is that what's happening?
Somewhat. Just kind of peeping around the corner, having a gaze. What's on the table?
Yeah.
We're allowed to save up our inspiration points on your Twitch stream and give ourselves inspiration.
That's the first thing that Dylan and I did last stream.
Yes.
Because, like, I've got enough for 2 inspiration points, so, like...
Okay, well, I mean, with Thorendir almost here, should we just wait for him before we venture forth?
Well, Toweleeeie, do you want to give me a perception check as you sort of go to ransack the kitchen?
Yeah, I was hoping there's going to be some sweet herbs in there. No. Not today, dear.
That's persuasion. Give me perception.
Oh.
You should actually be
Lucky.
good at perception.
Oh, whoop.
So we currently have 3 inspiration points for the party.
13. Let's see what you find with a 13. Let me roll. You find some. You do find some dried herbs. They don't quite smell like what you're used to. They've got a little bit of a different texture to them. They do have a sort of sticky, icky, pungent smell, but it's not quite that that surface grown stuff you're used to. You think?
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I've just to let you know, Dan, I'll track the inspiration on my character sheet because I've got an inspiration section on the character sheet, so I'll just add it in there. It's an easy way to track it for everyone.
Oh, perfect timing, Aaron.
Here he is. Thorendir, how are you, my good friend?
Myth.
I'll just fix up these cameras while he jumps in here. Lovely to see you, Aaron.
He's still struggling.
We're all going to have cameras today. Look at that.
Look at us.
It's a first.
Look at us. Who knew?
Oh, we're such stars.
Aren't we cool?
Look at us.
Look at
Who
us.
knew? Who knew?
Just you and me, and him and you, and
Us and
your
them.
friend Steve.
us and them.
Steve.
And so for those of you, and I'll speak to chat a little bit here while we're just waiting for old mate to connect.
How are you, chat?
Loving
Oh, yes, I heard the voice.
Loving the fact that you're here. Thank you for joining us. We're in the middle of the Tatts and Tarasques campaign. You can spend your inspiration points to aid the party by buying inspiration. You can also spend your inspiration points to get a character in the game named after you.
Be right back real quick.
And you can also spend your points later. I'll be throwing up a poll for people to be able to vote on a little aspect of the story itself. And you'll be able to spend those free points to influence that poll or vote kind of extra times. So that's going to be fun.
There he is.
Now I'm JR.
The big fella.
Yeah. I'm fixing that now.
I've become JR. G'day, lad. How you going?
Apparently I'm Pauly now.
I don't think you can hear us.
But I'm
yet.
also Dan. I am them all.
I believe Thorendir has gone a bit deaf.
I don't know if you're talking to me, dude. I'm doing shit. What's up?
Yes, cut it out, Dylan. Stop doing.
Fucking hell. Alright, Thorendir is getting thrown.
Mate, I have none of this set up on my computer. Just give me a moment.
That's right. I'll keep talking to the kids in the back seat here. As your beautiful DM daddy. So we've gone over inspiration points. You can use them to aid the party. You can also that's the free Twitch loyalty points. Also, you can use them to vote. We're going to have a vote thing later, depending on how we go for time, and depending on the story. You can also, if you place spend any bits, tips, or subs, that will fill up the DM phylactery at the bottom of your screen. And when that happens, I will roll on my magical DM table, and good stuff can happen, bad stuff can happen. The Wandering Monster has been moved into there for now, while we work out an appropriate way to not murder our party every single week.
Someone pissing.
I think it's Emma cooking.
Damn, it's picking up that sweet smell of cooking. Smell?
Even
Sound.
with NVIDIA's RTX voice background noise remover. It just loves that. Just loves that cooking of salmon. I know that it got that wakes Winfred up a little bit, hearing that there's salmon off.
Salmon?
Cool. All right, so previously on, and this is a bit of a recap for Thorendir, the things he would have been here for. The party made a bit of an arrangement or an agreement with a ghostly pirate named Kingston Ragen Rolls Ethel. He offered the party knowledge on the location of his where his boat was, or where he'd left it when he died. And in exchange, they had to kill the beholder.
Boat or ship, two very different things. Boat or ship.
Technically they're the same thing.
No,
a
that's
ship.
two very different things.
It's a ship.
Ship is a boat,
boat?
just a big boat.
No, it's actually two different things.
Good night, then.
Moving on.
It's a ship, a pirate ship, if you will, that needs to be crewed and manned. He, in exchange, wanted revenge on the beholder or the spectator that had murdered him, and the party sort of got into a fight with that spectator and its ghoul minions, and also got attacked by a black pudding. Thorendir came late to that battle, but was able to help Toweleeeie, I think, get back up on his feet after being knocked down by that black pudding. After that, the party decided to take a long rest. Midway through that long rest, they were set upon by bugbears and bandits. Thorendir, you slept through most of that, and that is where you wake up now to find yourself actually sleeping in a bed for the first time in a long time inside this small room.
Do I have long rested and shit, or am I just what I have? Because I knew you used my character for a bit. What's going on there?
Yeah, you have long rested. I don't think I hit long rest for you though, so you'll need to do it.
Okay, I'll take that now. That's all good. Alrighty. Cool. And is anyone in combat phase at the moment, or is it just free movement?
Mostly free
holding
movement.
a group meeting in the main hall at the moment.
Yep. What he said.
I can't see where you. I'm on my character. I can't see where you guys are.
Yeah. The main hall that we came in through.
You mean the one that we destroyed?
The broken table.
The one where Ymir broke his toe.
Yeah, that one. That's the
okay.
one. Cool. Give me, what's your passive perception? 14.
My passive perception is 14.
Yeah, cool. So you make your way through this area. You see sort of the burnt area, the burnt spectator on the ground here next to the Spellforge. The light in the Spellforge glowing green and semi-bright.
Spectator? What's a spectator? Sorry.
That was the floating eyeball dude.
The guy who you had kind of made friends with. This guy here.
Yeah, no, we murdered him.
We murdered him good.
There was a good reason for it. We weren't being hobos.
That's how we got the ship.
Exactly.
I mean, we don't technically have the ship yet. We still have
Stop
to
it,
collect our
Dan.
ship.
Fuck. Little warning when you do that.
We haven't collected our ship yet.
Well, yeah. Let me get there first, boys. Calm down. Are you excited?
No. I mean, we've been promised a ship, but it could be a worry when we.
Yeah. As you come through this area, Thorendir, you also notice here that this what was a big stone wall has now sort of parted or dropped, revealing a massive chamber glowing blue beyond.
Ooh. Does Thorendir use any does he know why it's glowing? Is it like runics or mechanical glowing?
Definitely seems to be sort of runic. That's got a sort of almost like a feel or a thrum in the air. It tastes like tin, you can hear to the south of you in sort of the main hall your friends seemingly negotiating to hire a goblin as a chef. But of course, you can kind of make out in this chamber. There's glowing, almost like glowing runes. You probably can't see what those runes are from your vantage point.
No, okay.
but you can see that there's sort of large pillars and a massive room in there.
Yeah.
Can I see Thorendir now?
I don't know, can you?
I can.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see
make
him
you
as
out,
well.
Yeah.
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 I may. Well, now that Slug has been recruited, I might even just go boop and then just tell him to go. Basically, just tell him, like, beckon him to come forward, come into here.
Who is? Were you beckoning me or the dude you hired?
I'm beckoning you. Beckoning you.
Okay, sorry. Well, by golly, gentlemen, seems you're having a meeting. Did I sleep through anything important, my dear companions?
A couple things, but it's fine. We dealt with it, but there's something we
just
do.
walks up to the table at Ymir and Winfred looking like they just come out of like a fucking Rocky Balboa fight.
Yeah, that's not in the news.
Yeah, correct.
was on the ground yelling, "Thunder!" before getting knocked unconscious.
Now, gentlemen, there are some things we do need to discuss. That big door in there, now that we're all here. There's a fellow that Kingston Rage and Rolls told us about, who seems to be the leader of these goblins. So I reckon we go show him a little cheeky 1-2 and then go and get us our ship.
Oh, okay. Do you reckon he's friendly?
I reckon he's friendly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe
No.
he can come with us on our adventure too, with our new friend Sprug.
He didn't look too friendly like Slug did.
Oh, okay.
Is there a reason there's a goblin standing in a doorway?
He is our friend now.
Slug's gonna be our ship chef.
Yeah,
A
cookie.
goblin.
Yes.
Oh, I like
Usually,
cooking.
one would kill a goblin that's cooking anything, or you would be the thing cooking.
He is our friend.
How do you know his hands are clean and he's not double dipping in Mama's broth?
Well, I haven't shit myself yet, so that's a good sign.
This little goblin is wearing an apron that says "Kick the Cook," and he's also wearing a little chef hat, looking quite beaten and battered. And it's the kind of chef hat. It's not standing straight up. It has kind of lost its rigidity, possibly with age, and has drooped over. And he's holding a tray with a bunch of breakfast pastries.
Winfred reaches over and like slowly pinches one of the pastries off the plate
Ymir
and just puts it in his mouth.
Ymir joins Winfred in this, and then goes back to his seat.
What's happening? I missed this.
We're just slowly taking pastries off the plate, hoping that no
grabbing our
one will
food.
notice.
Okay, perfect. Right.
So Ymir's not hoping no one notices. He got up, he walked across the room, grabbed one.
I have mastered the
Walk
art
back to
of
his
moving
seat.
so slowly
Sat back down.
that I am invisible to the human eye.
Ymir decides he
Except
is
no
going
one
to-
here is a human, so I'm kind of fucked.
Ymir is going to position himself closer to the tray of food next to Winfred.
Winfred edges himself closer to the tray of food.
Kingston also inches himself closer to the tray of food, but then his hand just kind of passes through it, and there's a sad yar.
Yo.
And he steps away.
He honestly, he honestly is just
heartbroken on
Barbosa.
Kingston's behalf.
Yeah, he's genuinely just Barbosa. I love it. Okay, well, after we've eaten these bad boys, should we all venture forth into the room and kill this black spider fellow?
Okay.
Can I? I feel like I've done one too many perception rolls already. I was gonna say, can I go into the kitchen and see if there's any potions floating around? A bit on the waning side.
Well, you can certainly look. You can certainly look around in the kitchen.
Ymir goes into the kitchen and he's just going to like case the joint.
Sure.
Perception. What do we got today? Are you fucking kidding me? Nothing. Ymir
I did
walks
just
back out.
ransack all the dry herbs before, man. Good
Yeah.
luck.
I've just had some terrible rolls anyway.
Like someone at 2 a.m, you walk in to the kitchen, open the fridge, go like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" and close the fridge and walk out.
Didn't
Except
even
that-
eat any Didn't even need any shredded cheese, you pussy.
Dude, I ate all the shredded cheese last night, alright? Sorry. No, Winfred ate all the shredded cheese last night while we were taking our long rest.
A bear eating cheese? Oh, don't want to be near him this morning.
All right. Well, how about this? How about this instead then? Right? You get one more go at playing my game for the potion roulette.
Alright.
Does anyone have a coin?
No, I'll just do another roll.
No, it's more fun to put a coin. Let's do it. Where's a coin?
You can flip a coin as a roll 1d2.
That's a good point.
Okay, true. All right. One health potion, 2 flying.
Alright.
Yeah, you get a health potion.
That was my roll.
That.
Oh, okay. All right, one health potion, 2 potion of flying.
I can fly, bitch!
Do I roll one as well? Is everybody
No,
rolling,
no.
or is it just?
No.
Ymir?
It was just to try and help Ymir out, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
twice in
But
a
he had to
row
make a
he's screwed
gambling
himself.
aspect.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't screw myself. You screwed me.
I mean, yeah, no. Okay, don't hate the player, hate the game, buddy.
Yeah, I suppose. Ymir is visibly upset, but also excited because he'll be able to fly.
We'll go flying together.
Dude, there's a potion of
This
flying.
is
give
the
me
re- this
60 feet.
this is
What?
like the beautiful end of our character arc, of which is we both fall in love while we're flying.
Oh, God. Hot eyes.
I can show you the world.
Yeah.
Oh, Ymir will sing. Don't even worry. As soon as he drinks that potion.
So potion flying just gives you a flying equal to your normal movement speed,
So
but obviously
Yeah, it does.
So it doesn't speed you up or anything like that, but of course you can stay off the ground and do twirls and stuff.
Yeah. All right. So do I just drag that into my inventory?
From mine, yeah, I guess so.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna drag it in from the compendium.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
do
just
that.
remove yours.
Cool.
All right. Well, Ymir's got a potion of flying now. This will be handy. All right. Well.
Okay, well, should we do it? Should we do it, gentlemen?
Yes, I was about to say that, but
Okay.
in less words. Let's
Alright.
go.
Let's go.
Ymir doesn't want to be the first one in through the door this time, for once.
Pussy.
Oh mate, the last time I was
Can I
first through the door,
actually
I got
can I
attacked by a
roll
giant
it?
spider.
Can I roll
cut
a
it in
stealth
half.
check?
You certainly can.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check as well.
A first
Uh,
bad stealth check.
You will stealth check
Ymir
at
rolls stealth.
disadvantage, Ymir, because I believe you're wearing heavy
I
armor.
am also
that's a good
going to roll
point.
a stealth check.
That is a good point. Alright, stealth. There we go. 16 and 15.
Winfred takes the back of his kilt and like wraps it over his head and goes, "Go in stealth mode."
So
Keeps walking
17.
Okay.
and continues to hum Teddy Bear's Picnic.
You didn't bring the bear skin.
Tally, you
to
coming too?
stealth under?
Oh no, Tally's not there. Where is Tally?
He's
I mean,
back.
sorry, I'll just put me plate away.
We're all venturing forth, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Splug just goes
kitty
back
cat.
into the kitchen.
Yep, Slug can stay there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we don't want Slug this like splattering the second we get him.
Orgain, lead the way.
You do know that chef's gonna get a dissonant whisper the moment he cooks me something unpleasant, lads.
Okay, don't lead the way. I'll lead the way then.
So as I mentioned before, you sort of start inching your way up to the blue glowing
Jenkins!
chamber. Tally charges in. It's done now. We can't undo it.
It's happened now.
You know, you just jump. You Leroy Jenkins the towel. You got to jump in, mate.
He's
Um,
got Leroy Jenkins.
Hold on, let me pause there.
Oh.
So Tally, all of the four of you are kind of sneaking up, being stealthy, trying to make your way in there, or inch up closer so that you don't run into that drow that Pauly may or may not have told you about. And then you just see this sort of small towel just run past you into the room. But as he runs in and does a hot lap, of this room, and you can, as you inch closer, you can see that there's these focusing irises and blue runes that are glowing. One of the irises is broken, that one down in the southeast corner. But each of the different runes for this spell or this clearly magical arcane artifact built by the dwarves is glowing and sort of pulsing with this blue light. However, you don't see the drow anywhere.
I'm quick. Is it just me, or is it my Discord, or is Dan's voice flickering in and out?
Dan's voice is a little bit crackly today.
Yeah.
He's going through his second puberty.
That could be. Hold on. Could be all
No,
the.
just 'cause I'm like, I did just download Discord, so it's like, is that me?
Yeah, I wonder if that's for everyone. People in chat. might be able
I
to
think
tell if
because
them
you're
too.
trying to run like 6 different people's cameras, it's a
Yeah.
bit too much of a
Let's
load
just-
on your PC.
Could
Let's
be.
turn our cameras off. We'll run it without cameras.
As long as
No,
you,
'cause I
as long as
think
you guys can hear me, if it's
It's a
bit
bit,
problem.
bit
Turn it
crackly,
down.
and
It's
coming
a bit
through-
how you going.
It's coming through Twitch as well.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, so we'll just cut our cameras. That's fine.
Okay. Give me a
Sorry,
second.
guys.
I'm
Find a better
reconnecting
way.
YouTube.
I can't even hear Timmy, but he's either not talking or he's chewing.
Bye, stream. Sorry, I was muted.
We'll find a better way to do
Yeah,
multi-cam stuff in future.
That's cool.
I could just drop the resolution on mine, see if that helps.
No,
That's right, we'll-
Discord only puts through 720 anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Can
out.
I roll? Can I roll perception as well as I step into the room?
You certainly can.
Oh, I
Boo.
miss seeing your beautiful faces.
Winfred's still like doing the cronk out of Emperor's New Groove against the wall, like duh, because no one's told him we've started yet, and he's an idiot.
But a beautiful idiot.
Duh, duh, duh,
Ymir,
duh, 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 duh. Sorry,
Ymir
I'll stop
scouts his way around the left-hand side of the room up to these stairs where he is now, and notices the papers and tools and stuff on the bench, and wants to investigate this table for anything of value or healing potions. Again,
Always healing potions.
he needs them at the moment, dude.
Alright.
So that would be another perception check
Duh, duh, duh.
with disadvantage. Oh, well, we're okay. 12. Better than before.
Winfred looks over at Pauly, but like, you didn't even see me coming.
So what was so Ymir's kind of just walked on over to this sort of area. On the table, you see journals with arcane runes and writing in these books. A crude magical circle carved or sort of painted. It almost looks like on a blanket that has been sort of rolled out, with a small masonry table and a bunch of sort of glowing blue gems that seem to glow with sort of a lesser light. And it seems like some sort of construction or deconstruction work had been taking place here.
But doesn't find anything of use.
No potions.
Damn. Oh, well, I said anything of value or...
I too wish
Well, I mean,
to
books are the keys to
scrummage.
knowledge, so they're also incredibly valuable.
Nah, pointless
Hey,
to Ymir. He's not very smart.
Yeah,
I
Daddy,
also
can
wish
I
to
make a
have
schnoz
quick
roll?
look through.
Yeah, give me a schnoz roll.
What's a schnoz roll?
Yeah.
The same role he's been doing every day. His nose.
That was lucky.
You can smell like there's a couple of smells you smell. Obviously, this is sort
Sorry,
of a
that was me.
dank, dusty kind of room. There's not a lot of fresh air in here. It probably got danker the moment Toweleeeie walked in. But there's also sort of the crackle of like the taste of tin in the air, which may have something to do with sort of a magical field or or the use of magic in the area.
Okay. I look over at Pauly and I just say to him, can you smell that? I smell metal. Someone been using magic around here.
Stop for a sec. I'm just gonna drag you back to there.
Where is Kingston in all of this?
He's hanging out with Splug. Ymir, as you walk past or walk towards this broken pillar that looks like it's cracked off the roof and smashed and shattered on the ground, you find yourself sort of walking past an intact pillar. And you kind of put your hand on it as you walk past, just to kind of like move around and get around, and you notice that your hand is now stuck to the pillar.
Oh, God damn it! I don't think that's something Ymir would do, but like he doesn't. But I'll take it.
I'm not going to put it outside of the realm of possibility.
Ymir's not that dumb.
As you're
up.
Do you have dark vision?
No. I do
Okay.
not.
Okay. Your hand is now stuck on the wall. There's something sticky here.
Oh, cool. Can I try to remove it?
I'll give you that in a sec. You were just doing a bunch of stuff, so we're going to cut on over while this is happening. We look on over at Winfred, Pauly, and Thorendir, who are sort of standing in the main doorway.
Excuse me, I'm up against the wall, being stealthy.
Up against the wall, being stealthy. Sorry. And next to you, I believe Pauly is also trying to be stealthy. But what is
He's
Thorendir
doing very good
Wait, why doesn't Winfred get stuck to the wall?
because he's being stealthy.
I rolled a better stealth check than both of you.
So
there is an explanation for that, but we'll get to it. Because my world is living and breathing.
Can I check out the carpet, like under the carpet? It looks awfully out of place.
Yeah, give me a perception check, Tally.
Oh. No, it's just a standard rug.
Yeah,
It's not like my type of fibers, but you know.
You know, different floats for different boats. As
It's got
they
a different
say.
feeling, you know.
It is soft, and it definitely feels like it's newer than this place is, right?
Newer than the places.
Correct. Like it was brought here. Pauly?
I think. I mean, I feel like I want to just keep checking the room again and again. Because I mean, like, you know, it doesn't seem like it's right, and he's gone. He's just disappeared.
So from your vantage point in there, actually, excellent question. Please. Would you get 22? And can you see from here? Okay. You see Pauly up in this sort of north corner, and I know I just said corner in like a completely spherical room.
The northern quadrant.
Amongst all the spiderwebs in the sort of back area up here, you notice a door.
Right.
Up in this portion. You also notice up in the shadows up in the roof kind of area where these spiderwebs are. You notice long black legs.
Right. Okay.
Is Ymir not showing up for a reason?
Yeah, where'd I go? The token's gone.
Doesn't work like that, baby.
I made him invisible. My bad.
I was like, is Ymir just disappeared for a reason, or like?
I got pulled into the shadow realm.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell the
Time
party
to
about this.
duel.
I'm going to tell the party about. I'm going to tell Winfred and Thorendir. Just go. There's some spiders up in that little corner there. Or that circuit, that quadrant.
Thorendir, you just realised Pauly is standing right beside you.
Jesus!
Thorendir heard the word spiders and he casts invisibility, and he leaves.
Great.
Um,
Here we go again.
so, Thorendir, cast invisibility. Let's put a little invisible. Nope. Put a little invisible thing on you.
What is it? What's the add-on for Chrome that lets me roll in D&D Beyond?
Beyond 20.
Beyond 20.
Beyond 20, that's it.
So, Ymir. Okay, we cut back to Ymir now. You are stuck on a wall.
Yes.
Or on a pillar, I should say.
Can I try and remove my hand from the sticky surface?
Yeah.
Strength check at disadvantage.
Strength athletics with disadvantage. Yeah.
Advantage. Well, I mean, it's still an 11. Better than nothing.
No. So you pull and you pull and you can't seem to pull yourself free.
I can't pull myself off.
You can't pull yourself off the pillar. The pillar's just.
Which hand is stuck
It's
to
too
the
big.
stuck to the pillar?
He's my. I'm assuming my right hand.
No, left
hand, so I was passing left hand because I was passing up this way, so I still have my axe.
So have you got your axe and no shield then?
Yeah, my shield.
Yeah.
My arm stuck to the wall with my shield hand.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have to drop my AC back to 17 for the current moment.
Cool. Thorendir, you've kind of walked out of the room. You can see from that vantage point, you can see the big sort of stone door. You actually see a mechanism on the side of in the wall portion that appears to be. It's got sort of ancient dwarven runes built into it, and it says the Spellforge, authorized personnel only, noble members of the Earthclencher clan permitted.
Ah, yeah, the Eclipse boys, cool, yeah.
By order of High King. By order of the High King, or by order of the Low King, actually.
The Low King Grasp,
Underking.
Earthclencher.
Yeah.
All right, boys, calm down. Let's not clench too many anuses here.
Okay.
And there's a bit of a mechanism, you think, maybe for some kind of key, but also there is a almost like a little basin in the wall for us in the modern world, potentially where you wash your hands or like a bubbler, like a fountain at a park. But instead of a bubbler where water, you press a button and water would come out of, there seems to be almost like a small needle.
Ymir will not use that as a bidet. Also,
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Okay, Thorin. Obviously, I'm assuming it's like a blood basin, and it's gonna need royal blood or some shit. Cause there's a needle. I get. Yeah, Thorin puts his hand on it, and fucking bam.
You hear sort of a click and a whir, and the ever-present sound of like the waves underground here that kind of echo around this entire cavern. You begin to hear a grinding and sloshing sound of maybe like weights and counterweights behind the scenes, and the door starts grinding up to close.
No!
You're locking us in?
Mate, you can't see me, mate.
Can I dive out?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Nine. +7.
Jesus. No, you don't make it.
What sort of
Wait,
door
actually,
is
no.
it?
Can I use my can I use an inspiration I've got to do a try again?
Ah.
Inspiration
Alright, let me
from
set it up.
chat. Dylan, can you mark one of those off, please?
I
No,
have one
dude,
already.
stay,
I have one
stay
already.
in here. Stay in here. Stay in here. Stay in here.
One has been marked off.
12.
Let me see.
Can I try and hold the door open?
Pauly dives out, scraping his shins on the door as he kind of flaps up and over. Winfred, you try and put all your strength on this thing. Give me an athletics check.
Am I out
Love
of there
an
then?
athletics
Yeah.
check.
Oh, and I see a spider.
Oh, that is
I got a
huge,
23.
huge roll.
You're able to kind of hold it for a moment, and you're preventing it from rising. It's maybe at sort of chest height, probably
Toweleeeie
about as
dives.
tall as Toweleeeie. But you definitely you can't hold it for long, and you hear a booming sort of voice bouncing off the walls. A kind of a you've brought me more royal blood.
Royal blood?
Oh, that's right. I'm here.
I grew up under a rock. What is he talking about?
You have one of the dwarves,
Oh, that explains a lot.
and you brought him to me,
Man, I ain't a dwarf.
and his blood will be useful to complete my plan.
Is the door still partially open? Can the others hear this or not?
Yeah, I think so. But you're kind of struggling to hold it. You can hear sort of chains clicking and whirring in the mechanisms behind the walls.
Thorndir, fix this!
You
The
don't know
voice.
where I am, dude. Don't even know it was me.
Seems like a fair request just to yell to the void, though. Thorendir fixes everything.
He's the party leader.
Thorendir fixes the pot. Thorendir fixed the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, I fixed the pot.
True.
Technically, another door fixed the pot, but Thorendir got credit for it because he's
No,
the guy
I-
I made the contract with. Thorendir
Um,
fixed the fucking door.
I'm the one that took you to get the pot fixed.
Thorendir fixed the door.
And I pay you. There you go.
Speaking of
I will
which,
point
where
out
do
I
I
haven't
get
been
paid?
paid yet.
Can you help us not become alivened, please?
Mm. Thorendir, I don't know, man. Thorendir's busy looking at this contraption and being like, oh, fuck. Like, shit.
You have all stepped into my web, but I only need the dwarf. So, if any of you want to surrender now and give them up to me so I can complete my great work, then I will let you go.
Well, you see, Mr. Spider-Man, see, I'm not a dwarf, so, like, technically, I've got no part in this thing as I'm not a dwarf nor royal blood, so if you wouldn't mind just letting me open this door so I can get the fuck out of here, I'd really be real appreciated.
Can I try yell to him? Just yell to him like, you don't need the dwarf. I can then try persuade him that he doesn't need this dwarf.
Can I roll a charisma check for, like, just for shits and giggles, please?
Ymir, firstly, I'll let Ymir get another
Okay.
attempt to break this, this
Sure.
sticky situation.
Sticky icky.
That sticky icky situation.
Well, no.
Nope. Oh,
14.
14. No, your hand comes free, and you look down, and it's sort of covered in the remains, or your shield, I guess, because your shield had brushed up against the pillar. Your shield is kind of covered in the remains of web.
Can Ymir make a mad dash back to the group after
Give me
getting free?
what is your speed?
30 feet.
You can get here.
All right. Ymir's going to make a dash to there.
Yeah.
Just to join the group. And just
Winfried,
what the fuck is going on?
you're starting to lose this door. Give me another athletics check.
Okay. Guessing an 11 doesn't cut it.
No, the door starts moving up again.
Could I before that door closes, can I try to persuade him that he doesn't need the dwarf?
So what exactly do you yell out?
Like, you don't need the dwarf, mate. You know, you're probably all powerful and stuff. You know, like you don't need the dwarf.
Pauly yells as the door closes and clangs into the roof, and just he is as
I just have
something.
this image of like Pauly just talking and the door just shutting in his face.
Instead of trying to wedge something in the door to keep it open, he's just like, "Hey, bro,
Oh god.
Toweleeeie, Winfried, and Ymir.
can I make an maybe a investigation check to around the door to see if there's a mechanism to open it from this side."
Yep. Yeah, give me a perception. Yeah, investigation or perception. I'll allow here for the pretty. You're still quite tired.
2.
Unfortunately, and
I don't see shit.
yeah, you can't tell the difference. Like this bloody chicken, you can't tell the difference between chicken scratch, cracked tile, and dwarven writing. I mean, it all looks pretty much the same.
Someone figure out this door.
Towling, what are you up to?
Just kind of staring at the door.
I'm just gonna like get
Just
my
gonna
thing-
check to see if there's any markings of any sort. Just to see if it gives me a bit of a hint on how we can get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like
And,
knocking on different parts of the door, and then look back at Ymir and Tally and be like,
Well, it's definitely shut.
Well,
"Fuck,
Tally,
okay, tough crowd. Jesus Christ."
Ymir, no, I was eating. Ymir looks at Winfried and goes, "Yes, and we can tell that it's a door. By the way, that it's a door."
No, very perceptive of you, Ymir. I'm very proud
Ymir's
of you.
just standing there, very sure of himself after saying that. Like, yes, I'm smart.
I put a gif in the group. This is pretty much how Pauly feels right now.
yeah.
Let's figure out this door before we die. Yep.
The spider up on the roof there starts inching its way closer along the roof.
Up on what roof? There's a spider? Where? Oh. Yep. We're burned.
Tally, you're looking at these writings. You're not really sure what's going on here. You do remember you've got that sweet new dank herb, and you think you can kind of see in the center of this area, almost like a bit of a shimmer, but it could just be the latent magic that's kind of in there.
Ooh. Okay. Can I move? I'm going to move down to this section here. Do I have to go up these stairs, or can I get up the sides of these little sections as well?
I'm gonna say you have to go up the stairs because it's It's just like a little bit raised. Might be a little bit difficult. Or it'd be sort of difficult terrain. You'll sort of lose 5 feet of speed trying to do so.
And then another foot there. Okay.
Yeah. So you're standing on what looks to be sort of a broken rune. Possibly piece of the roof has sort of collapsed down and smashed what was some kind of focusing iris into this main area. And there's little bits and pieces of that sort of blue glowing stone that seems to make up so much of this area. But its glow is much lessened. It seems it's sort of in pieces and not in the right way.
Yeah.
Let me just flip a coin for a sec.
Can I do a little bit of a history check on it just to see whether or not there's anything that we can find out about this particular substance?
Not history, maybe Arcana. If you want to find out about what the substance is.
Yep.
So close to a 20.
But
you have no idea. Some kind of rock.
I have no idea what's going on.
Magic rock.
Something new.
Even though I carry around a magic stone, I have no idea what this stone is.
Yeah.
I just want you boys to know that.
I mean, you summoned the magic stone. That makes it even worse. You know how to summon it, but you don't know shit.
Oh man.
Thorendir and Pauly, what are you doing outside here? Well, I guess Pauly, you look like you're just out here on your own.
I'm playing patty cake with the air.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll probably try to bring my tools out and try pick it up, pick the lock.
Yeah.
Can I do another perception check?
Absolutely.
I want to see if these runes on the floor can be activated in any way. The 16 got it?
You can definitely see the runes with perception. I'm not sure. They glow and they pulse with light occasionally.
Okay.
You think maybe they can do more, but that'd be sort of in the realm of an Arcana, potentially have to be trained in magic, right?
Was I muted? Was I muted for that?
I heard that you got your tools out.
Yeah, they're cool. Awesome. Great. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check real quick?
Yeah.
This thing's going to get real close to me. Come on. There's a 12, do it.
You think that the way this is set up almost kind of looks like I'm trying to think of a way where Winfred had kind of put it together, right? Now this is Dan knowing nothing about honey, or honeycomb, or hexagons.
I knew you were going to reference honeycombs.
which are the hexagons are the bestigons. You think that this seems to be some kind of almost like a a distilling process, where magic energy comes from the outside and is kind of funneled into the center where it is enhanced and increased in power.
Okay.
Hold on, Thorendir, you feel something bump into you.
Oh no!
And you hear
is that a flashlight?
DM Daddy.
Yeah.
Winfred has an epiphany and breaks off into a sprint. Can I move? Can I do a dash?
Sure.
Okay.
And then
I need to measure a dash. Nope, that's not what I want. Hang on, get rid of you.
if you hold control and then left click, you can measure out distance.
Yep. Control.
Watch out, if you go that way, you're going towards another one.
Okay. I'll run toward Toweleeeie. And then I want to run.
You got to go around the table, unless you're
I
going to
gotta go around the table? Okay, cool.
heroically.
I'm going to like run past Toweleeeie over toward these steps here. Am I able to do that?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah? Cool. Okay.
Just
And
hit
then-
space.
Yep. I've been right clicking this whole time. So I'm going to move to like here-ish. Oh, hi.
Cool. we're going to roll initiative now.
Oh God.
Can I have an out of initiative thing before that?
What's that?
I was gonna say, can I make a dash for the center before we roll initiative? It's been
Uh,
quiet for a while.
Sure. Sorry.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I'll allow it.
Well, yeah. Ymir's just gonna make a dash from where he's standing. So what do I have to hold? It's control.
Control
yeah.
left click while you've got your token selected, and you can set waypoints. So you'll need to go up the stairs. You should be able to make it though.
Can I just do the uneven terrain, 45 feet?
Sure. Yeah. You've got plenty of speed, I guess. You just kind of clamber up and over.
I jump into the center of the room.
Okay. All right. We can do this.
6.
Pauly, what was your initiative?
I rolled 6, and I rolled a 1, but I have +5 initiative.
Nice. Thorendir? Cool.
Samesies.
Cool. This spider is first act. What's it got? Look, it says it has speed 0 feet, but I don't believe that.
Oh, I believe it!
Spiders have 8 feet.
Oh!
Oh.
It's just climbing around on the walls here.
Being real sneaky.
Yeah.
I can relate.
Thorendir, you kind of felt something bump into you, and you look up to see a bugbear wearing a dark cloak as it sneaks up on Pauly.
Do I know Pauly's there? Because Pauly was still stealthed.
He
Yeah,
yelled over a door that was closing.
Yeah,
he also got his tools out, and he's been tinkering away with his
Okay,
tools.
cool. That's I didn't know you.
Yeah.
So this guy's clearly beelining towards.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, here.
Now, because he's bumped into you, and it's kind of thrown him off his nonsense, I am going to give him disadvantage on this attack. So I'm nothing if not generous. Oh, geez. I assume 11 does not hit your...
No.
No? Okay. So the first attack, he tries to stab at you. You are you sort of at the last second you see the reflection of the goblin, in the silver work reflected in front of you, and you're able to kind of turn your bird head at the last second, and the blade he has, the short sword, sort of goes through the feather in your hat and just sort of clangs across the door. He steps back and then comes to swing at you again with a regular attack this time. Still not great. A 12 to hit. So I assume that will not.
No.
The greedy giant spider, Winfred, is
Sorry.
fires its web glands at you, and you are restrained by its web.
Okay. That didn't work out as well as I thought it would.
Should have taken uneven terrain, bruh.
Are these? What are these considered? Are they considered animals, arachnids, or what are they?
Beasts.
Beasts.
So you could probably try and charm one.
I don't have charm beasts.
Or turn into one.
That you could definitely probably try and turn into one.
Ymir, you hear a skittering, and a swarm of spiders rushes up, swarming over all this mechanical stuff and coming to you.
Oh, not this bullshit again.
Good luck to him.
And Toweleeeie, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, what is that?
He's not very wise.
It didn't even roll.
as you hear in your ear a voice that just has one word for you. I think it's just one word. Oh no.
I'll hear it as one word.
Yeah. And you actually hear a phrase, a course of activity. You hear the creature say, or the drow, I guess, say to you, betray your friends and help me. Kill them all. And the drow appears, standing
boy,
next to you.
Little does the drow know he's picked the wrong man for the job.
He's got the wrong
Iggy.
drow.
Hang on a second, guys.
Winfred. Oh, okay. Thorendir then. We'll come back to Winfred.
Nah. Thorendir's
Sorry.
Still...
Oh, you back? Sorry, we'll go.
Go back.
Winfred? We'll go with Winfred, then Thorendir.
I want to try and get out of these webs and keep moving to this this panel here. Oh, excuse me. To this panel here. So what check do I have to do?
If you want to use your action to get out of the webs, it is a strength athletics check.
Strength athletics check.
Actually, it might just be a strength. No, so just a strength saving throw. Sorry.
Oh, how do I do saving throws? Strength saving throw. Normal. Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Does that do it?
Yes, you break free
Cool.
of the webs.
All right.
I want to break free.
Can I get to here? I want to get to select. I want to get to here.
Oh yeah. You're able to run over there for sure.
And with my bonus action, I want to activate Rage.
Okay.
And come on, lightning! Come on, lightning! I know we've had a. Come on!
It's been a tumultuous relationship.
God!
Fire again!
Damn it! Can I burn an inspiration to try and re-roll that?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yep, getting rid of it. Oh, sorry, if you get fire again.
If
No
I get
more for
fire
you.
again,
If you get
this
fire
is
again,
like
we
the
might-
third or
we
fourth
might
time I've gotten
check something.
fire.
Where's the inspiration?
I'm tracking them. We've got 2 points left for the party.
Thank you. I'm just. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dan, Dan, can I have a look at this? Because I just.
Wait a second, here. What'd you get for 2?
I got 2, so that's Earth.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Do you want Earth instead?
I wanted lightning, but I'll settle for Earth. Alright, so Earth. When this effect is activated, allies in your aura gain 2 temporary hit points as Earth spirits surround your allies to protect them from harm. So basically, it's a shaman's Earth shield.
But for now, it's just you, because you're the only one near you.
Yeah. I wanted to see if I can channel that elemental energy into the Spellforge.
Sure. Okay.
So can I because I like activated my rage, am I able to like use that earthen energy and channel it into the Spellforge?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can channel it in there with your. Unless you can tell me. Oh, that was so close to a 20. As you slam the ground, and so this earth magic, this green glow surrounds you. You see the runes around you do get a little bit brighter, but they grow dim after a moment as you're not able to kind of hold the channeling into the right focusing iris. You're still new with this rage magic. And you're not quite there yet where you can control it, evidently, because you just keep getting bloody fire.
Fuck.
Someone say he's hot.
Then we go to Thorendir. No. Take away 10 hit points. Psychic damage. I'm kidding.
Okay. What? No, okay. Thorendir still invisible and not quite knowing if he wants to break his invisibility for one bugbear, but fuck it, let's attack him. Do I get advantage coming out of him from stealth and stabbing this motherfucker?
Absolutely, he cannot see you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Wasn't he also at disadvantage anyway?
That was on his attack roll.
That was on his
Okay.
attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he'd bumped into Thorendir not knowing what that was about, because he was kind of just focused on Pauly.
So, boom.
Shakalaka.
That was a terrible advantage. It was the longsword. But let's see how the Spanish grip goes, boys.
Well,
Oh,
Not much better, for fuck's sake.
The 14 will hit though.
Oh, okay then.
This bugbear doesn't seem to be particularly armored, since he's sort of skulking around in leather.
Oh.
that's not bad.
whew.
So 9 damage as you become visible again.
Yeah.
And the hobgoblin kind of snaps around to see you. Yeah.
Hobgoblin or bugbear?
Oh, sorry, bugbear.
Okay, that's.
In fact, this is. We can kind of see what he looks like anyway, but a little bit of a closer up for everybody playing at home.
Nice.
Yeah, he looks like Thrall.
Does look a little thrallish, doesn't he?
Kind of reminds me of Garrosh out of that
Yes,
that one
not bad.
cinematic.
I see.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I get him. Yeah.
Times change.
Anything else from
Oh,
Thorendir?
yeah.
Any bonuses?
Nah, not wasting any inspiration on these boys shit.
Cool. We pan back over to Toweleeeie. Your best friend, the Black Spider, is here with you. And he's like, hey, betray everyone and kill everyone and help me.
As tempting as it sounds.
Well, you
That's
are
just
charmed
not-
by him.
Oh.
Yep.
So you pursue the course of action described to the best of your ability. The suggested course of action continues for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed, the spell ends. Or there's a if you or any of your companions. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
You're
So
charmed.
basically, he wants me to move towards Ymir and fuck him up.
Or Winfred.
Or Ymir.
Being the closest one and being as charmed as I am, I guess I kind of would have to move towards Ymir.
You watching this?
You may die.
It is the way of the charmness, man. It's not me.
Yeah, I know.
So how does this work, DM Daddy? Tell me more. I
Mhm.
don't see.
You just have to attack me.
You do everything you would do normally, but
Okay,
your whole goal now is to murder all your friends.
cool. If that's the case, then I would probably look at using the old magic stone, because we know how much I love that thing.
Yeah, love that magic stone.
But I think I want to get more of an advantage point before I do that. I'm going to be sitting on top of this bad boy.
That's flat.
Oh no, there's sort
What's-
of a focusing iris here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I aim directly, I conjure up this mad stone from my pocket that looks exactly like you'd think it is a little crack rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does a 19 hit, Ymir?
19 hits. Just.
The one time he does something.
It doesn't hit considerably because you took your shield up.
No, my shield's back on.
Oh,
shield-
right. Yeah, you got a
yeah.
shield and something else.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
on a
Oh, that's
hit,
right, because you hit it
target
with the legs.
takes bludgeoning damage equal to
1d6.
1d6
Bludgeoning
plus
damage.
spell casting. So
Yeah.
how do I do the spell casting modifier with
Uh,
d6?
I think I just updated it so you just cast your. You can do the damage from your sling, or you type roll 1d6 plus 3.
What's he gonna hit me with?
You have to do it without spaces, dear.
Slash
roll 1d6.
roll space 1d6 plus 3.
You
Four,
can
five,
just click
six,
the
seven.
1d6. That was the
So
main
7.
story.
Oh, all right, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, there is that little roll, like it's
Yeah,
like a little dice
you can
box
click
below.
the thing, yeah.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's on the magic thing you casted.
Oh, this one. Ah, plus. Oh,
It would
cool.
just be +3.
And then
Yeah,
click
right.
roll.
Get on your roll, add 3 on top of that. That's how much damage you've done to me. Buddy old pal.
There you go. Eight,
Oh, it
eight,
did automatically, there you go.
8 damage for you there. Ymir?
Yep.
Sorry, Ymir.
Ymir doesn't do anything yet because it's not his turn.
No.
No.
Pauly.
And
Oh, sorry. Toweleeeie, yep.
I think with my bonus action, I'm gonna just like.
Your bonus action is to conjure the magic stone.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right,
you little
then
shit.
I'm stopped. Basically stopped in my tracks.
Yeah, you're
So
about to be
now that
stopped
that's
in your tracks.
successful, does that mean that I am no longer charmed?
No, he
You have to
is.
kill us all.
Yeah, he's.
How does one break the charming spell?
Kill the drow.
Now it says it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. If he makes a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn, if he
That's-
succeeds, I think it'll cut it short.
And I didn't get to do that though.
No, it's at the end of. If anything, it's at the end of your turn. I'm just saying it doesn't
Okay.
actually say that in the spell. Let me double check suggestion. I know some versions are different than others. 5e suggestion. It just if you fail, it just goes till the entire thing. It is concentration though, so if the wizard who cast the spell takes damage, he has to roll to like maintain the spell.
Wait, isn't Toweleeeie Warforged?
Yes.
So would he not be affected by charm person?
It's not charm person; it's suggestion, and he is.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, for these purposes, he is considered a person. Yeah, he's not a mechanical. I don't think.
It's just this is probably a long shot. My earth shield, is it a literal earth shield? Is there a rock that's floating around my body?
It's however you want it to be.
Okay, cool. Because if I can take that rock and yeet it at Toweleeeie with immense bear strength, would that do enough to hurt him and take him out of the suggest spell?
You don't think you need to? I mean, you could try that. That's certainly an option.
No. What were you going to say before that? You don't think you need to what?
The at a meta level, the better way to handle it would be to hit the wizard so hard that he fails his concentration on the spell, breaking the spell.
Okay, cool. All right.
You don't kill our companion.
Oh, I'm about to.
Also, I don't think you can.
Yeet a little stone at him. It was nothing.
Yeah, I don't think. I also think
Pretty
you probably
sure
can't
if
yeet
he
the
just
stone.
threw something at the dude that's got the cast on me, he has to roll to continue the charming.
Correct.
Okay.
Seems more
Yeah.
logical.
Okay.
Also, I
Okay,
don't think
cool.
you can really throw your temporary hit points, on a meta level. I think this is, the rock is there and it's sort of solidified on you to provide defense. As we cut over to Pauly.
Right, well, I'm just gonna stab this motherfucker.
Oh!
That's a
Yeah, get
20.
I think that hits, right?
So you get to roll the damage twice.
Yep. 13 plus.
Well, you get to roll all the dice twice. So yeah.
Wow,
So
14
27.
plus 13.
27.
Yep.
You get,
I'll
you get
just-
sneak damage even not in sneak.
he gets sneak attack when there's an ally also next
Yeah,
to the
no,
enemy.
yeah, what is it? Like, yeah, I was like, what the
So
hell?
I get sneak attack damage when there's an ally helping me,
Yeah.
or when I'm fighting someone one on one.
Yeah, no, cool. That's why I was like, oh, that's awesome.
So I just got to take off 4 here because of the it ends up being 23. because you don't add your modifier twice, but you do roll all the dice twice, if that makes sense.
Right.
Cool. How do you want to do this? What does a critical turnaround stab look like?
Basically, as Thorendir stabs this bugbear, our swords are gonna like gingerly touch tips in between his fucking brain, like temple through to temple, and then it's gonna touch, and then we're gonna go touche.
gingerly tapping.
Gingerly touch tips, mangling this bugbear's brain.
But
Do you make
all while maintaining solid eye contact.
Yes.
Solid eye contact
yes,
the whole
good.
time.
No
And then
one makes
yeah.
contact.
Yeah, we just
Brilliant.
basically Eiffel Towered that fucking prick
Nice.
Sounds
inside
like
his
it.
brain.
Don't make it gay. You looked at me. You don't look at me.
Oh
Wouldn't
no,
be
no.
gay.
There is definite vibes of wanton Thorendir right now. That was a special moment.
Be careful. I am a bard. I will fuck you.
Let's go.
They do- From what I've been told, bards are known to fuck their companion party members.
Fuck anything that moves and some things that don't.
Exactly.
You got a
Yeah,
pulse, you got a
Stop
bard.
moving.
So,
All right, well, can I just basically after that beautiful moment, I shudder with excitement from that beautiful point, and then try and pick this lock.
yeah, I can. Yeah, give me a thieves' tools check.
I rolled. There we go.
Holy shit!
Fucking
look-
dirty
that-
20.
Yeah, that dirty 20. You're able to get the tools in there while still making eye contact with Thorendir. Are you accepting a bunch of my stuff at the moment, Dill?
Yeah, they're all old ones.
Oh, okay, cool. You can accept the hydrates. I'm very hydrated now. I got my water. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, they're gone. The only one I left is Timmy's NPC.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll get to Stinky Pinky. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jar. You're able to
Anytime,
pop the
mate.
lock, and you hear sort of a crack and a snap, Thorendir, as a piece of this mechanism breaks under Pauly's deft touch, and the wall door starts falling again with a grinding sound.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, can I still move? Is that a
Stealth.
thing?
Yeah, you
Stealth.
still got your movement for sure.
Stealth.
He's used his bonus action in his action, so he can't stealth.
He can only move.
Run as close as you can towards me.
Yeah, do that.
You see Toweleeeie sitting up on this sort of focusing iris, sling in hand, just pegging rocks at Ymir.
I'm actually going to step back. Not as a thing. No. Look, because like this giant spider's going to fucking jump at us, so I want to make sure we can single him off and then come help you guys.
Yeah, get the jump on him.
Yep. Cool.
We'll
I'm
have
gonna
to
go
go
back
to
to
the
there.
door.
Ymir, you're up.
What makes you think he wants to go through the door, though?
Because he's
What
gonna
makes you think
go-
he can fit through the door.
That whole space is a door, as far as I can tell.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my fucking turn now. I'm gonna target. I would like to rage. For starters, I'm gonna pop the fuck out of that because I need it. And I'm gonna turn around at this. Oh, for fuck's sake! He's gonna. Oh my god! What are you doing?
Look, we'll just imagine you turned around. It's fine.
There we go. He turned. He turned. He did it. He figured it out.
He's turned. Here we go.
And he's gonna swing his axe. Attack. Normal. 3.
You're having no luck.
6.
It is a group of spiders. I don't think they're very heavily armored.
But a 6 is still not going to cut it. The swarm is able to move out of the way. You're still feeling a bit sluggish after being pegged with rocks. And you bring the axe down, cracking into the floor around these spiders, and they just kind of move around your axe and start skittering towards you.
Toweleeeie does have some cracking good rocks.
Ymir just fucking raises his shield and just stands there.
Okay. No frenzy or anything?
No, I don't want to risk another fucking exhaustion right now.
Sure. Cool. The spider that's in front of you, Thorendir, skitters along the side of the wall towards you.
You just had to open the fucking door, dude.
And its mandibles kind of rear up, and it actually no, it swings its abdomen towards you, and sort of web spits out. But you're easily able to kind of dodge out of the way of that nonsense.
How high is it up the wall?
It's probably like just a little bit above head height. So it's had to like
what's head height?
Wall height or?
Is that 6 feet or like 4 feet? Like,
it's probably like a good 5-6 feet up. But it is a big thing, and its front legs are reaching forward to you, trying to grab you.
okay.
You definitely think it's in melee range to you effectively.
Mm-hmm.
The
Thorendir hopping up it, like just jumping to stab him.
The conspiratorial swarm of spiders is going to attack Ymir.
Of course they fucking are.
With its bites.
They get a big fucking bite.
Jesus! It's a lot of dice.
A 5 does not hit. As they start crawling over you, Ymir, but you're able to just like sort of brush them off, and they're not able to kind of get purchase. The black spider, the drow, with his spider staff, sees you, Winfred. He raises his staff, and a lance of blue light comes out of his staff and chills you to the bone. You take 1 cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
If I'm raging, does that affect cold damage?
No. Because raging only affects physical damage.
Okay. So I've got 2 temporary hit points. So do I just take 1 of those temporary hit points off?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
I think if you right-click on your token, there should be a little bubble box below it with your max health.
Mm-hmm.
You can click into that box and type like -1, enter, and that should take it off your total.
Okay. I've just been doing it on my excuse me.
In your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm doing it on my character sheet. It's easier to keep track of that way.
That's fine. If you mouse over your token as well, I can also see you have 30 health, and then in brackets +1 over 29. So I can see that you have 29 health with 1 temporary over the top.
It shows me I've just got 30 hit points, but...
Yeah. Well, I can see that there is a differentiator between the two.
Okay, cool. Well, that's nice.
Sweet. Speaking of Winifred, it is Winifred's turn.
Okay, cool. Can I make another Arcana Check? Oh, I can't because we're in combat.
What are you trying to do? Let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll let you know if you can.
Want to know how this fucking machine works.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure it out. I thought if I could channel my magic through it... Sorry, I'm just finishing up my dinner. I thought if I could finish up... use my rage to try and channel some magic into it. And maybe it'll work. But clearly that didn't work.
If you can come up with a way that is not sort of Arcana intelligence based, then I will potentially run with it. But I need you to figure that out.
That isn't Arcana based.
Remember the focal point too was like at the top, because when I walked in, he told me like I'd spotted it.
Was at the top, like the most northern point.
Yeah, but the thing is too, he obviously needs Thorendir's blood to activate this. Remember? That's what he said. That's what he said during that whole point.
But we'd be helping him if we activated it with Thorendir's blood.
That's exactly it. But we'd probably be helping him by activating it with his magic as well.
What if we try
It's more important. It's more important just to kill this cunt.
Okay. All right. So,
then
well,
we
I'm
can get
a
scared.
little bit. Okay, cool. Okay.
I think you should really try and attack the dude that's controlling me because my attack's coming up soon.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna do some hardcore parkour, and I'm gonna move to this guy, and I'm going to sort of like jump over the table and come down on him with my axe.
Sure.
With a.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank fuck.
Cool. 23.
That was that was nearly such a terrible roll.
23 will definitely hit.
And
Does
am
that
I able
knock
to
him-
reach? Am I able to reach Ymir with my earthen shield, or don't you reckon?
Oh, that might just be out of range. You know, I
Okay.
think your hardcore parkour could have put you here, right? So, sure.
Does that
Thanks,
mean I get
Daddy.
temporary hit points?
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to throw some stones at Ymir and give him 2 extra hit points. By the way, Ymir, you don't understand. You didn't see me do that, so you don't understand what's happening to you. All you see is just like an earth shield just surround you.
This sort of
you
I
think
mud.
he's getting more
this-
stones thrown at you.
The way I see it, it's basically like Tally's throwing stones, and then Winfred's like, "I want to join in," and then throws stones as well.
And I'm just like, hey, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
Ymir's just like, hey, what the fuck? Why is everyone throwing? Oh, wait. Oh.
how about this?
Okay, thank you.
How
Good
about
stones
this?
and bad stones.
Tally's up there,
Which
piffing
stone
stones
will
at
we-
Ymir. Winfred jumps over the table, lands in front between the black spider and Ymir, and just shakes like a dog that's just gotten out of the pool, and like mud splatters onto Ymir where it hardens and becomes this sort of extra little bit of armor
like that.
protecting him.
Okay,
we'll see.
I can vibe with that. I can
Yeah,
vibe with that. I'm
is
just
that
a very
cool?
dirty boy.
You're just a dirty boy. I mean, like on you, it's hardened to this rock, right? Like it's and like, you know, your fur has become, instead of your fur being on fire or crackling, it's kind of got this roughness to it.
Get down. Crouch, get down.
And you just hit this big boy. You hit the big boy. You're going to roll
Get
damage
down.
for me.
Yeah, I'll roll for damage.
Is Tally talking to himself, telling him to get down off that pillar?
I
or-
think he's talking to his dog.
Yeah. I
Still
know.
crash.
So 23, is that just a normal hit?
Because you rolled an 18.
Okay.
All right. He has to make a concentration check. He's going to take 8 damage.
Come on.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
He's fine. Don't even notice it. Thorendir.
Yes.
I'm a little bit dejected right now. Like I fucking
Is-
jumped over a table for that man. Like
is the spell like shaken off me?
No.
Doesn't he have to? No.
He got hit, and
But he didn't.
he was able
Yeah.
to maintain his concentration.
Yeah.
It's Thorendir, then we got Tally.
So it is me now. Is anyone doing anything else? Is it my turn?
Yeah, go man.
It's your turn, buddy.
I'm giggling, but Thorendir would probably be shitting himself. There's a giant spider in front of him. Stupidly enough, there is a giant spider, fucking 6 feet on a stone wall, and Thorendir's about to cast a big old fucking shatter on the cunt and get him the fuck off that wall. Any non-magical objects that I also cast shatter on take damage. So
Mhm.
essentially, I'm going to be blowing this wall out in this direction with the
Absolutely.
spider around it, and blow him off the fucking wall, and maybe he can do a fucking Constitution save too.
Okay. Con save to see how much explodey damage he takes.
Yeah, he takes
Okay.
17 damage.
All right. So because you got a crit fail, and you're sort of aiming at these ancient earth clencher walls.
Yeah,
they're a
I've
bit-
sort of it's okay.
I was going to say they're a bit crumbly already, right? What is the sound Thorendir makes?
Essentially, you don't know shatter because this is a level 2 shatter, not just level 1. Shatter just normally does a finger gun. Level 2 he does 2 finger guns, like
Oh damn!
but he does the old jump backwards and then
Yeah.
whispers shatter and explodes the wall and casts it around the fucking spider.
I can't wait to see Shatter at 3rd level, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
What
mate,
Thorendir's
you get
going to pull out to...
Yeah, it's wait till you see what 3rd level shatter is, mate. But yeah,
Well, surely it'd be a toe, like big toe, then the other big toe, and then 5th level. You gonna see some shit.
just you wait. But yeah,
cool.
fucking, the double finger guns and jump backwards.
Roll the shatter damage again for me. The
I just want
3d8.
Thorendir to like blow on his fingers like he's putting out a smoking gun and then put it back in his pocket.
15.
The spider goes flying off the wall and kind of slamming into the other wall. It does not look good. It is barely still standing.
Yeah, and Thorendir moves back because he's got his jumpy boots. He's jumping back the full 30 feet with Pauly.
Yep.
Because I've got them jumpy boots.
And while it looks like you dove backwards and it's the force of the shatter that like knocked you further back, Thorendir and DM Daddy know that it was actually a fear jump back of spider.
Oh, dude, it literally was butter, and he's literally fucking almost pooped himself, jumped back with all his might, and double shattered on reflex. Like, oh shit.
he almost shattered himself. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate, that's level 3, mate. That's fucking level 3, I tell you.
Cool. All right, we're up to Toweleeeie. You have a Winfred and a Ymir nearby you. Winfred's trying to beat up your mate.
Yeah, I'm not too pleased about that. I'm also, pretty focused on him now after he's just whopped me, mate. And I've gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna like just peg another stone because we all know how much I love throwing stones at cunts.
Mm-hmm. And that one's
19.
aimed at Ymir, is it?
No, that's that Wilfred because he's attacking.
Oh, sorry,
Winfred!
Toweleeeie yells out, "This one's for you, Wilfred! Get off my mate!
Get
Come on,
off him,
Copper!
you dog.
Get off him, Copper!
Get off him, you dog. I'm a bear.
7, 8, 9. Is it force damage or is there special damage for this? Can't
That's a
remember.
6, mate.
That's
but
a 6.
It's
Plus
3 for his spell.
Plus 3,
right.
so yeah.
Bludgeoning damage, so
Bludgeoning,
it is physical.
Oh, thank
Maybe you
fuck.
get to turn that to 4.
Yeah, I do.
Very nice.
So, take away 1, and that turns to 26. Okay, cool.
And I guess as my movement action, or is that it? Like I can't cast then move.
No, you can cast and move, that's fine. So your bonus
Yeah,
action is to create the stone, action to throw the stone, and then you jump across Assassin's Creed style over on.
You basically just saw me jump in the air and then float across.
like a sugar
land.
glider, just.
Because I'm just really digging these circles right now. They're like super chill.
Yeah. Pauly,
They're giving me dead eye aim.
you've seen the sort of remains of this spider.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Can
No,
we
thank you.
not?
Ever do that again?
He's been doing it to me for weeks, man.
Speaking of spiders, by the way, dealt with my first whitetail
Ooh.
the other day. That was
Exotic.
horrifying.
Did
That
you
was
just
not
get the
fun.
thong out and give your old smush?
No. I politely asked Lana's dad for bug spray and then begged him to kill it.
Oh my god!
Don't do spiders. Don't do spiders. No, no, thank you.
Are you
I'm,
okay?
I'm learning a lot about you today, Timmy.
I am horrified of spiders.
No, look, that's fair. My mum's also horrified of spiders, so
Yeah.
like I respect
fat-
it. I respect
big
it. I
fat
just never knew
fucking
that about
nope.
you. That's all.
Big fat fucking nope. But thankfully, we're playing D&D, and that spider is not real. So I'm going to jump in and stab this bad boy with my dagger first.
You see, this is where we differ. That spider's just as scary to me in a make-believe plane than any real spider.
Yeah, I can deal with it because it's not.
I can't. No, I can't. I physically am not looking at it for a reason.
I'm sorry, Aaron, but I'm also not sorry.
Yeah, no.
12,
Aaron,
does 12 hit?
It's setting the exact right tone, I feel.
Does 12 hit?
12 is shy, unfortunately. 12 is.
Yeah, I'll stab him with talon then.
Wow.
17 will
hit?
definitely
Oh,
hit.
yeah, that's it.
How do you want to do this?
Perfect.
As Thorendir kind of leaps back and cowers, Pauly rushes forward.
And then stabs, and then also leaps back and cowers. And then asks Thorendir if it's dead. Can I use my bonus action to go back to where Thorendir is?
Sure.
No, I won't. I won't.
I mean, how much of your movement did you use? 30 feet, yeah.
Okay, you know what,
Sees Pauly killing the spider and yells, "Get the fuck in here!"
Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what, I'll stay where I am. I'll stay where I am.
Says us. Who've killed the spider? What have they done?
The cow's even done more than that.
We've got a kill counter buddy too right now. I mean, look, like that might change very quickly though. I'll stay. Actually, yeah, I'll do what you said. I might use my bonus action just to go around this corner and then duck behind the corner.
Ymir.
Alrighty. Fuck. Do anything? Fucking. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Attack. Normal. Fucking. Bop.
Oi!
21.
That was almost a 20, then almost a 2, and then landed on 18. And I've never felt such suspense on a single dice roll in this entire
Such a roller coaster. 21 will definitely hit.
8 damage on the little group of fucking shitting spiders.
You only get 1. Don't look at me like that.
You're able to kind of carve into a bunch of the bigger ones. There's still about half the swarm remaining.
Okay. And I ready my shield and wait again.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now we're only gonna get spiders as monsters.
No, as soon as we get out of this fucking dungeon, if I see a spider in town anywhere, I'm burning the fucker down.
We get sea spiders instead.
I assume a 9 does not hit your armor class. Ymir? All right. The drow sort of seeing you in this rage, Winfred, says to you, your kind is not welcome here underground. This is my place. This is my domain.
Winfred stands up on 2 hind legs and back, son of a bitch, bears live in caves! And just like, square up!
Yeah. Square up when you see my hair up. All right. A globe of darkness expands out. This sort of ink marble expands out in this area, and Winfred, all of a sudden, you can see nothing.
Okay. But he's very close to me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do a perception?
You feel him. Sorry, you feel him moving away.
Yep.
And you sort of get the opportunity to make an attack if you wish to.
Let
Okay, I want to do something, and I want to get your permission for it.
Sure.
I'm doing like I don't know why you put Winfred's thing as true neutral because I'm totally lawful good, but because I keep asking for permission for things, and Timmy called me out on it the other day, whilst we were at dinner. But I want
did.
to see if he really did. He really fucking called me out. But I want to do a perception check with my schnoz to see if I can follow his trail in a way that would allow me to see where he is with my nose.
I also,
Sorta
I,
like-
also, I also didn't call Winfred true neutral, like lawful good. I said that you as a person are lawful good.
Yeah, but Winfred is an artistic expression and an
Of me.
extension of myself.
Okay,
Therefore, he's lawful good. But what I want to do is I basically want to do that thing out of Avatar where you've got the animals that see with their noses.
Yeah.
Can I try and do that?
Yeah, I'll allow it. So give me a
Fuck
schnoz roll, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a contest versus his stealth ability.
Okay.
And you'll have advantage because of the schnoz roll. How about that?
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, fantastic.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah. So I will let you make this opportunity attack as a regular attack, so not with disadvantage.
Okay,
as
cool.
You're able to track him by smell as he attempts to move through this inky blackness.
Okay, cool. With that being said, can I use Bear Claw's Raging to sort of like sink my claws into him and get a hold of him?
Evidently, well, that's animal handling.
Lucky.
Hey, did you roll for me?
I
Was
didn't-
that-
I don't. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
because
I
that
clicked
come up
that.
as the pink dice.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe I accidentally clicked that. My bad.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Feel free to keep that roll. I'm just putting it out there. But,
He's checking his animal handling against your ability.
Yeah. I'm not going to let you. You can attack him
Okay.
to do
No, that's
damage.
fair.
I'm not going to let you hold him. There is a whole talent around. I think it's Sentinel.
Holding.
If you
Okay, cool.
if you hit someone, they stop moving. So
Yep.
that's, yeah.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine. I'm just going to use my Great Axe, and I'm going to swing at what my nose can see.
Mhm.
That's just a normal roll, isn't it?
Correct.
Cool. So that's a 17.
That'll
Does a
definitely
17 hit? Cool.
Hold on. Let me. What's he got here?
Roll for damage.
So as
Oh, yep.
you smell you smell his movement,
Mhm.
and you know the direction in which he's moving, and you bring the axe down. You bring it down in the exact right spot,
Mhm.
and instead of sinking into that sweet dark flesh, you hear you all of a sudden smell, as you're kind of tuned in to this nose vision. You smell sort of the smell of tin as some sort of flare of magic occurs, and you feel your axe bounce off violently.
Oh, damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. Hang on, I just want to read this real quick.
Well, you may not know about this, I guess, but
No, I just want to read it for
Yeah.
my knowledge. Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Cool. Can I swing again?
On your turn, but you feel that he has moved.
Okay.
But it is your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna run straight ahead out of the smoke.
Yeah. It's not smoke, but it does seem to be sort of this inky blackness. You know which direction he went, though, for sure.
Okay.
But you also can, I guess, smell other things in the room.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to follow him? I want to use my bonus action to protect Ymir again, in case Ymir's lost any hit points. Ymir, have you lost any hit points?
No, not since you did it the first time.
Actually, I retract that. I'm just going to use it on myself.
Cool.
And then I okay, I'm going to move toward him.
Sure.
And I'm going to swing at him again. And as I come out of the inky blackness, I'm going to like jump and swing at my axe and be like, surprise, motherfucker! Is a 13 hit?
Denied, motherfucker.
It just plinks off some sort of magical barrier that
What
that he
kind
seems to
of
have.
magical bullshit is this? You're cheating. Winfred says to the Dark Elf, not understanding what magic is.
Yeah. Despite being covered in it. Thorendir.
Yeah, like...
Thorendir looking still quite panicked and seeing yet another giant spider. But he picks himself up and goes, God damn it! I've had it with these motherfucking spiders and this motherfucking drow! And goes over to Pauly. And
cast
bam!
Son of Deity
Give me a
Samuel L.
fucking-
Jackson.
definitely gonna fucking do the big old dissident whispers.
God damn!
It's good, goddamn. Wisdom save, is that right?
It is wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh,
So
19.
half of 18 is 9 damage.
9. Cool. All right, the spider's not happy about that. It kind of shrieks in a very high-pitched kind of form, and it's sort of like little mandible fangs at the front kind of wiggle in pain as it rears up at you.
And then I go stand next to Pauly and don't do that action there. So I'm looking at you on Twitch, just fucking bite a finger in. Gross. And I go to Pauly. I wish we were back at sea. And,
Pauly agrees vigorously.
yeah, and I'm like, just think of home, and I give Pauly a little bit of bardic inspiration, even just a little bit, in its trying times. Where is
Perfect.
my,
God.
Toweleeeie. Ymir seems to be the closest target now.
Ymir's gonna face the fucking towel and just go, "Come on, bitch!"
Well, in
While covered in spiders.
true classic Toweleeeie form, he's gonna cast some mad dank. Just
I swear to God, we do not need any more vision-altering bullshit on this battlefield.
I'm trying my best here to help. How far do I have? 25.
Now, are you smoking that? Are you smoking that new push or like the same old Toweleeeie classic?
Just the Toweleeeie classic. When he wants to do dank clouds, it's always the Toweleeeie classic. And
Love that blend.
Yeah, the Tatts and Tarasques special.
Yeah.
gets the old honger out and just punches a big one and just lets loose.
Otherwise known as the lock-ins after 1.
And then
as soon as legalization and
Darts round.
dispensaries happen, we're commissioning someone to make the Warforged Druid, I think, as a blend. Cool. So this dank cloud spreads out, and I would say not only blocking your vision, Winfred, but I think that's going to block the schnoz. I think the dankest of cloud specifically because it is that smoke getting up in that sensitive receptor.
JR,
and
I'm
fucking with the
really
shit.
glad you can't see my face right now. You're the
Mate, I'm just doing a
fucking
classic.
worst.
I'm just playing how I would play if my dudes were.
All right, fine. You're still a dick.
Toweleee's just skipping around on top of these little focusing focusing lenses.
The funny thing is, when he's a little bit charmed like this, he kind of gets a little artsy fartsy. He kind of just darts around because he's kind of got no idea what's going
Ironically, I don't even know you're charmed, dude.
Yeah. All right. We cut to Pauly, and then it'll be Ymir.
After that beautiful thought of the sea, Pauly gains some courage and runs at the second spider.
Whoa, not too much courage. Whoa, easy there.
Easy player.
Thorendir hides on the wall a bit like, I didn't mean leave me, you fucker. Oh, shit.
Boom. And then I'll add the bardic inspiration to that too.
Yeah.
That's a D6, right?
I'm still level 3, yeah, D6. It's not a D8 yet, damn it.
Boom. So 15 damage.
You can't write this without the bardic inspiration. Not enough. With the bardic inspiration, just enough.
We got it! We got it done!
Beautiful.
That first slash, the spider kind of rears up and is ready to kind of lunge at you, but you think you remember the smell of the sea. You can hear the crash of waves even in this underground cavern, and with the backstroke slice out, just parts of ichor and whatnot spill out all over you, Pauly, or all over the ground in front of you, I should say.
Yeah, please not on me, because then Pauly's just gonna scream like a little, like a little child.
And out from the spider's split abdomen,
No.
a
Why?
small swarm of spiders.
Oh god. No,
Okay,
thank you.
no,
All
you
right, can I
floods
start
out.
stabbing them with a dagger
Let me.
or burn myself?
No, that knocks you unconscious, remember?
Oh yeah, good point.
Ymir learnt from this last round.
Oh, I'm never living that one down.
Nope.
Just as a like a thematic thing, like, because it's very weird that, like, you know, like me hyping people up deals extra damage. Just like, but like I like to picture it as like my words make like your blades extra sharp. Like there's like hinted essence of like
There's a glint on the
whispers
tip.
on all blades.
Don't you
Or anything like
have a spell called Cutting Words?
No. Oh, I don't have it learned.
Oh, okay.
I think there is one.
Because
Cutting
like,
Words-
that would make a lot more sense.
Cutting words is the other way around, though. That's for law bards, and it's you
Yeah.
insult someone so hard that their attack like misses.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you gonna choke?
So a law bard, like, whilst
You
you
will
can
not make
buff
this
the damage, you buff the hit with the Valor Bard. The law bard cutting words is like someone goes to hit you, and you're like, "Ha! What kind of swing is that?" And then they kind of falter halfway through the swing,
Right.
and like lowers the attack.
Can I stab these bad boys with a dagger?
Yeah, as they come swarming out to you, the easygoing swarm of spiders.
Yeah, I think that
Oh
hits.
my god.
Another nat 20.
And then I roll damage again, don't I?
Wait, I think it actually shows you down there the total crit damage 1 + 5.
It does, yeah.
13.
Yeah, piercing crit, so it does do it twice. Yeah, so it's 6 damage total.
Wouldn't it be?
Because you already
The
used your
damage-
sneak attack.
Total damage 13, and then total critical damage 6.
So 19
No,
damage.
because that first
No,
total
it'd
damage
be
is
it would
piercing
be
plus sneak.
11. It would be
5 +
11.
1.
It would be
No.
11. Because it's critical
That's-
damage 6 and then piercing damage 5.
No, that's total including critical there. If you read it, piercing damage of 5.
I see.
plus
I see. I see.
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
critical
yeah,
damage
yeah,
of
yeah,
1.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
you
Yep.
if you mouse over it, the 5, the piercing damage 5 shows you 1d4 plus 3, and then you mouse over the piercing critical,
Yep.
you rolled a 1.
I see. I see now. I see now. Yep.
Alright,
Cool.
Get
Cool.
into Ymir's turn.
I'm
going to-
running
you're not
back
done
still.
yet?
I'm fucking hiding behind Thorendir.
The swarm of spiders is going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Don't I get that?
Oh, you're
to-
disengaging. Sorry, you're disengaging
Yep.
as a bonus action? Yep. Cool, 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 cool.
I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to move to like.
So you run through not only the globe of darkness, but the smoke cloud.
yeah, I'm going to where I can't be fucking seen.
Yep. Cool.
Like, going for safety, dude. Well, wait, can Toweleeeie see me if I'm in the blob of darkness?
No one can see you if you're in the blob of darkness.
Lit. Well, I'm gonna move to here.
You bash
And
your
just,
shin
like-
on a table, but otherwise, apart from that,
I like to imagine I jumped from the middle to where I am.
yeah.
I passed it weird.
I would like to think you
Take
still
one.
ba-
Take
No,
one
no, no,
kicking
no.
toe damage.
No. You don't take any damage, but I just think hilariously, Ymir diving into a smoke and
You just hear-
darkness cloud. You
Yeah,
just
he
hear this
stubs his
bonk.
big toe.
Yeah.
Like I stub my big toe, and you just hear as I'm like in the cloud of darkness, just like shit, fuck.
Though you may want it. You may want to take that 1 point of damage because
Yeah,
without an
I am
attack.
taking that.
Let me roll a d4 to see how much toe damage you take.
Why do you want to take damage?
Take
Two,
2 toe
and
damage.
It's halved because it's still
Yeah.
one.
You take 1 toe damage.
Yep. So I stubbed my toe. I need to take damage because I'm raged.
Oh,
If I don't take damage or or attack on a turn, I lose rage.
I imagine that
Right.
because Ymir's so heavily armored, he's also got like steel toe cap boots.
Yeah, so he took some fucking damage
So you
And
know
he
when
just-
you
he just
blood in
kicked
your
part of this
toenail kicks
table.
up,
Yeah.
into
Um,
oblivion.
it's an
Just
internal
splinters.
blood,
But it
internal
keeps
blood
that
in under your toenail.
it keeps that rage going though, right? You know,
Mhm.
he'll deal with the blood under the toenail later. Cool.
There we
you
go.
can-
The table's gone.
Yeah, you just you hear like bits of
Delete.
stone just that were ready there being worked on just fly around.
that
Um,
axe that was on the table flies past Winfred.
You hear skittering though.
Yeah, good luck to him. They got disadvantage now.
While in contact with a web, the swarm knows the exact location. I guess you're not really in a web.
Nope.
They're going to butt you out with disadvantage then. No dice.
Yeah, that don't hit.
That don't hit it and or quit it. All right, Winifred, the black spider in front of you that is not actually a spider, 'tis a man. That you can't see him.
I
I'm not
can't
sure
see or smell him.
I'm not sure if I showed this to Thorendir.
Yeah, you did last week.
But I don't think Aaron saw it.
I think.
Oh yeah, not Aaron though.
That's cute.
In
He
fact,
looks
though,
like One Punch Man.
a little bit. But he's got because he looks bald, but he's actually got the white hair. The cape though is very
That's
One
fine.
Punch Man. Hey.
I think yeah, I like it. I dig it.
Punch. All right. Oh, okay. Advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing. You're not wearing armor made of metal, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Unless you count the iron pot that's hanging around my waist.
Actually, he has disadvantage on this attack. So,
No more.
does a
Oh.
16 hit your armor class?
It does.
You take 5 lightning damage, and you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. So, because you're sort of somewhat shocked, you watch or hear helplessly as the black spider keeps running away from you. But it
Seems
is your
to me
turn.
like-
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
like
have
the,
any. I don't have any
deck.
elemental resistances, do I?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think later on you will get resistance to whatever element you're currently in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it is
Cool.
your turn.
My turn. Okay. I can't see anything, can I?
No.
You could just walk out of the cloud.
Yeah, I could. How much does that take up of my movement? Okay. I'm just going to walk forwards. Out of the cloud.
Mm-hmm. You see
And
the black spider.
okay. Can I do a perception check to see his reaction to me walking out of the cloud, Terminator style?
Yeah, perception or maybe an insight check to kind of get a feel on
Okay,
his
insight.
mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
You just see like a fucking like
That
9-foot fucking bear walk out of the cloud with a battle axe and green glowing eyes.
I thought he was 6.
Oh, sorry, 7.5 foot, not 9 foot.
Yeah. So you see his.
We all overestimate our sizes. Don't at me, all right? Fuck
He's
off.
got sort of
Yeah,
red eyes in that sort of in that skull. White hair. He's obviously got the long red underneath, black on top cape. And he was smirking when he sort of turns around and is looking at the cloud. But you see that smirk drop for just a moment as you come out of the
How tall is he?
cloud.
As an elf, how tall is he?
He's a
He's
drow.
yeah. Well,
Sorry, as a drow.
Drows are elves.
Yeah, but elves don't like drow.
Yeah, but they're all elves.
Only drow like drow.
I
Exactly.
digress. How tall is he?
He's got to be a good 6 feet, I think, but very thin.
Okay, cool.
very-
So I'm still looking down at him. I'm still like
Yeah.
imposing on him. All right, cool.
He,
now that
he
I
does have
see
he does have
him-
sort of heeled boots though, so you reckon he's probably only like 5'10",
Oh, yeah?
5'9", but he's got those lifts.
I want
Tinder
to
is 6 foot.
hit him with Bear Claw's Raging.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do the sort of like leap forward with the back foot and fucking southpaw him in the face.
Okay.
What?
See what I did there? Southpaw.
Don't make me hand out psychic damage.
I'm gonna throw an axe at you. Yeah.
Oh,
12 is not.
Yeah,
gonna
is that
do
him?
No luck there.
No.
no.
Despite it not plinking off.
Can I? No, hang on. Can I burn another inspiration?
How many have you burnt so far?
Only one, but I bought us 2, so I'm just using the 2 that I bought us.
Wait, what is these inspiration things your cunnies are using for no
So
reason?
inspiration lets us roll again on something.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
you've been
waiting
No,
attending
all right,
all
everyone
of
shut up.
Daddy's streams.
Everyone shut up.
Okay.
Dad's going to talk.
Okay.
Thorendir was not here for the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
So we have in the stream, you accumulate Twitch loyalty points, which we have as inspiration points. You can cash in, I believe it's 500 points or 1,000 points or something.
500, yeah.
I've probably jacked up the prices to give the party or the DM inspiration, and so you have like spare ones ready to go. So that's what they're tapping into. So it's
Is
different
that
from
what
the
the
bardic
little-
inspiration, but it
No,
is
that-
I knew that getting some, but I'm like, what? I had no idea.
Where
what's
they come
going
In the
from.
on.
Yeah.
chat, is that what the little yellow dice thing is?
Yeah,
yes.
that's what that
Is that my inspiration?
That's-
no, that's for the party.
That's
You
you
can't
as a
do it
viewer,
yourself.
how many inspiration points you can spend on the party. So if you click
And
that
that's-
little yellow dice, you got channel points. You can unlock, highlight messages, etc. And then one of them is inspiration
Oh, yeah,
player, and
inspiration.
one of them is inspiration DM.
Okay.
Now, might I remind you, Toweleeeie is charmed and is on the DM side right now.
Don't tell him that.
He's also on the other side of the room, so he can go get fucked.
Yeah, you can't see me right now.
So the Bear Claw's Raging, the 12 is
It's
unfortunately
pretty
not
good
enough.
with a fucking stone, mate.
Okay, can I use one of those inspiration points to roll
Yeah, I've
for
already
advantage?
ticked it off.
Yeah?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to roll again.
So I see that
Yep.
there's...
You
I'm
have
gonna
to use
go-
no luck.
I'm going to go with the 12, if that's okay with you.
Sure, the
No,
12
it's
is not
already been
enough.
ticked off.
though.
We'll use that inspiration that's been used.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully nothing
Uh,
happens.
so okay, cool. So I'm just gonna like fucking sock him one. And I notice it doesn't like glance off of him. You said?
So he's moving quite deftly out of the way. But you, when you do bring the axe down, you think you hit his robes, but there's sort of this shimmer of light around him. A little bit different from the feeling you.
Oh no, I punched him in the face.
You punch him in the face, yeah. So
yeah. So
the claws come down and they kind of rake into his robe, but then you feel your claws more like just slip off. This is a Black Panther on the vibranium shield kind of moment.
Okay. Oh, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
Cool. Anything else out of our dear friend?
I can't reach Ymir. I've already used my bonus action to give myself 2 points before. But yeah, I can't really use my bonus action to do much because there's no one within range.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll end my turn with that.
Cool. Toweleeeie, and then we got the easygoing swarm of spiders.
Let's see what sort of damage I can do here.
And for anyone else who still has spare points, just while Toweleeeie's figuring that out, I'm going to throw up a poll that you can vote on, which will probably affect next week's game.
Definitely affect next week's game.
Toweleeeie darts around, just on the edge.
Timmy!
Too late.
Yeah, you're welcome, damn daddy.
Ooh, thank you.
I also gave myself inspiration.
I did see that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go hug the side of this pillar here. Why won't it let me? Oh, saying I can't do it because. Would I still be in the smoke there, or am I on the edge of it and I can see everyone?
You're still well out of the smoke from that position, I think, right?
The purple circle's not smoke; it's something else.
The purple circles are sort of a inky black, sort of a floating ball of ink, essentially.
Yeah, no dramas. So then I'm all about that magic stone throwing abilities, but unfortunately,
you have advantage, or you have inspiration.
Yep, I marked it onto the sheet, so if he's going to burn it now, I'll mark it back off.
So throw again, you reckon?
You don't have to. You don't have to spend it on that if you don't want.
Yeah, why not? Oh!
Yep, well, and it's gone!
Inspiration well worked. That's right, I've still got 4.4k.
Yeah.
Jesus.
4 points.
Cool. All right, no bonus actions, anything like that?
Nah, look, I think
summoning the stone.
I think my bonus actions was because I ran twice. I did my charge thing.
Dash.
Yeah.
Do you have a dash?
Pretty sure I do.
So dashing is usually an action, but that's fine.
Oh,
we'll let it play for now.
Oh yeah.
That's all good. The easygoing swarm of spiders, Thorendir, comes skittering up to you, and many tiny mouths try and bite into you. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So 9 piercing damage as 9 of these spiders climb up Thorendir's legs and up under his chainmail kilt, or whatever he's got, his leather kilt, and start sort of biting into his thighs and the backs of his knees. Pauly.
Well, I'm definitely going to help Thorendir out. It'd be wrong to leave my dwarven friend at a time of absolute peril.
I need you, man. I need you.
Now more than ever.
12 is just enough to hit these swarm of spiders.
Awesome.
So,
I think I'll just use the piercing damage on that one, and I'll use my dagger for the other one.
I'll
Okay.
use my sneak attack. The other one, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So 7
yeah.
damage. How are these spiders looking, actually?
There's still more than half of them left.
Yikes.
Jesus.
Well, no sneak attack damage then.
Can I? Is there still an inspiration left?
There's
Dylan
one
is-
left that I was going to use, but take it.
I'll grab it. Just so I can fucking get these spiders and get us in the fight.
I've got
Boom. And that's way better.
That is way better.
18 damage.
There's only sort of 3 small spiders left as you sort of go to town with the dagger, scraping and crushing and crunching the spiders off of Thorendir there. We go across now to Ymir, if there's nothing else from Pauly.
No, there's nothing else.
Cool. Ymir.
Yeah, I'm just going to fucking attack this motherfucker again.
Yeah. The spiders you can't see, but they can't see you either, so it actually ends up being a wash.
Alright.
Hit it with the hand axe.
One.
Oh no.
If only, yeah.
If only I had an inspiration.
Oh no.
In
That's
return, the spiders are also going to try and bite you. No luck
They
though.
miss.
Man, these spiders are not having a good time with you.
What has this guy got here?
Did Timmy? So how are the spiders over near Timmy and Thorendir looking?
Almost dead. Because that hit. That's
I'm
why.
just gonna fucking sit down and cry.
All right. What is Ned's now got here? Yeah. So Ned's looks over, sees Toweleeeie skipping over, having the time of his life, and the black spider here sort of says, "Yes, my thrall, help me kill this
Surely,
bear
at
creature."
some point in this, like the concentration would have broken
You haven't
between
hit him.
him and Toweleeeie.
It also doesn't take all that much for him to concentrate on something like that.
Remember, you haven't hit him.
Ah,
It's so frustrating.
shut the fuck up! I don't see you helping.
Yeah, well, no shit.
Holy shit! This lasts for 8 hours, if not broken. That can't be right. Maybe it is. Oh well.
Yeah, it's an 8-hour spell.
Yes, 8 hour spell. Brilliant. I mean,
As long as he concentrates on it.
the black spider says to you, Toweleeeie, we have all day together. And we will- we
And
will
as
do-
long as you keep feeding me bud, I'll be your best mate.
He says, you and I are going to accomplish great things. I see that you have the glass staff.
That you do.
With my help,
Mm.
I mean, he says it looks broken, but with my help, I will repair it for you, and you will be my right-hand towel.
Ooh.
You don't want to be
That's
his
not a
hand
good
towel.
thing, Toweleeeie. No.
You don't want to be that hand towel, bud.
Wrong kind of hand towel.
I want to be a hand.
Winfred.
I actually didn't. I only partially mend it because of my glass blowing skills. I was actually, but there was like parts missing.
Yeah, there's still sort of cracks
Yeah.
along it, and it looks a little bit misshapen in places. But this drow seems to be offering the ability. He says he can repair it.
You know what was funny? Before we got started in all this, I was like hoping that all this like stuff, like this gem stuff, would be the bits that I needed. And I was going to actually use some of my abilities to try and like my skills to try and figure it out. But
I mean,
now I
that'd be-
know.
That'd be super useful if the party survives. I don't know if I'd plan for that eventuality.
Yeah.
Though an 11 does miss, so the the black spider starts to tap you on the shoulder, Winfred, with his staff. You can see sort of electricity crackling off it. But you're able to just bat it out of the way with those raging claws.
Or you could say I grounded it.
Yes.
Get it? Because I'm covered in mud.
I'm actually gonna throw an axe at you on my.
It is your turn, Winfred.
Let's
Okay.
target Winfred.
All right. Seeing as my southpaw didn't hit him, I'm gonna go in with the cheeky jab to the right cheek.
When the fuck did Winfred turn into Rocky Balboa?
Barbara.
Yeah, right, fair enough. I'll allow it.
And I'm gonna use Bear Claw's Raging.
Yeah.
So roll to attack. So it's a 19 hit.
A 19 will certainly hit.
19 will certainly hit.
Hey,
Thank
righto.
fuck for that. And you're gonna do normal damage.
Well,
Do 6 damage.
Okay.
could have
He
been
goes to make a
Could have been better, yeah.
Constitution
not
saving
gonna
throw.
On the upside, it couldn't have been worse.
Oh, so close to that 15. Toweleeeie, you're no longer charmed.
Yes, we've got the hand tail back.
He was on
Um,
the enemy side. What?
describe to me, Toweleeeie. How about you tell me what it
It
looks like as you come out of this fugue state?
this sort of running, sort of different coloured smoke than what you normally used to see in Toweleeeie exhale. He just like lets one big breath out, and it's just this weird black smoke, tar-like stuff that comes out of him. And he's finally snaps out of it. He's like, "Oh man, I had no idea what's going on."
Ymir yells. Oh no, Ymir can't see shit. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So Towelee's come to his senses, but it is Thorendir's turn.
Thorendir fucking getting peppered with spiders just before, but seeing his good friend Pauly pretty much kill pretty much all of them except 3, if I remember that. Please stop doing that. Now not necessarily scared of just 3 spiders. Thorendir looks over and sees the drow, and he's tired of our party being susceptible to his mind games, and he's start ready to fucking do a little bit of his own, and fucking starts doing a little bit of whispering, being like, "So, Mr. Drow, you wanted the dwarf? Okay, I'm here for you, mate." And fucking just cast a little bit of dissident whisper in his fucking brain, cunny.
All right. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yikes.
It's half damage. Okay, this drow does not look great. You see him sort of grit his teeth and bare his teeth at the mental intrusion that you make with this spell. He's able to shrug off some of it, but he doesn't look like he could handle much more of those.
And for my bonus action, he wants. Ymir's looking pretty damaged. Oh no, I've already done a spell. No, for my bonus action, I'll give hey Pauly, get rid of these spiders, yeah, then we're done, and give him another bit of bardic inspiration. I'm just like, just think of the waves, man. Just think of the waves.
Think of Mother England.
Just close your eyes.
Think of the Queen. Think of the Queen.
All right, Toweleeeie.
Having now finally snapped out of it, Towelie's feeling a little disappointed in the actions that he's taken today to let something like that take over him. He's had many things in his life, but nothing like that. Nothing that's made him lose control like that. So he's going to step closer.
Man, don't remember that kush last weekend? You tried to eat my food, though.
And he's
Cheated out, though,
gonna
man.
roll his primal savagery.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and I don't know if that's. So, do you have to roll against that to have some sort of form of save?
No, that is your attack.
Yeah.
I believe.
So then I roll damage, correct?
Well,
Equal to 1d10.
Unfortunately, a 10 is not going to cut it.
Yeah, so it didn't hit.
No, as you what is because this is transforming yourself to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen.
Yeah.
What does this look like on a towel?
Looks pretty similar to like how you'd see Winfred get up, like just go all crazy, like. But for me, because I'm a towel, I kind of retwine all my fibers into this bear-like being and just let rip.
Yeah.
Claws
Unfortunately,
are
it's
going
not
everywhere.
enough, as you're not quite used to this. It's sort of like bear and bear cub, as you're obviously a lot smaller. The fibers stand on end and become a bit more spindly, and unfortunately, the drow was able to kind of skip out of the way and avoid the attack.
Yep.
I loved the keyword skip there, meaning he's a pussy.
All right.
Can I still move out?
Because you moved.
Yeah, because he had to be within that 5 range, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, so you will cop an attack of opportunity if you try.
Yep. Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
I'm pretty tanky.
The easygoing swarm of spiders still climbing all over you, Thorendir. That's 16 to hit.
That hits.
You're going to take 4 piercing damage. As there's less spiders in the swarm now, it's not as many bites as we move to Pauly.
I'm gonna stab those bad boys with my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use my sneak attack on them.
No.
That's okay.
So what does this look like?
Just quivering fear. I think it's just more like kind of like he's not even really looking where he's stabbing. He's just stabbing away and hoping.
They're all on Thorendir. I'm like, come on, get them off. And you're like, that's funny.
You're trying to like scrape them off, stab at them. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Beautiful.
Basically.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to fly directly towards the black spider because at this point I'm just furious at anything that might have control over these bad boys. And hit him with talent.
Excellent. Caw.
Oh, fuck.
15?
15 will hit.
21 damage.
Holy shit.
Smashed him.
Yeah. Okay, how do you want to do this?
Fuck.
Does he die?
Yeah, 21 damage. That's huge.
He just got hit by you before, dude.
Pauly's just gotten. Yeah, Pauly's basically just over them.
Pauly swept in for the. Some would
No.
say kill steal. Some would say kill
That's a
securing.
fucking kill steal.
I mean, I've literally kill steal every single fucking.
So Pauly
What are you
swoops
talking
in.
about? It's always Thorendir blows up the mind and Pauly sweeps in. That's how we killed the 2 spiders. It's how we killed that guy. You just feel out everything else.
Pauly swoops in, magpie style, with talent in hand, slices through, slices into the back of the of the black spider, and he kind of drops to the ground and is like, "No, Lolf, I didn't fail you. Please, no."
I want to kick him in the face.
You kick him in the face. He sort of lies back. He's lying back on the ground, sort of blood pooling out below him into sort of this big, this big sort of round pool, mostly centered sort of around his legs. In the flickering of the light, you notice that Is it just the shadows? Is it the light in here? Perhaps it's the blood. It looks like almost like you don't know where his legs end and the shadows begin. Or is it that he has multiple legs in this light? And as you watch, the bottom half of his body
No, I get fucked.
distends out.
No,
And the
get
legs
fucked.
split in a ripping,
I'm out.
wet sound.
Oh
As
no, get fucked.
multiple legs split out from his now abdomen, and he looks something like this.
Oh, stop!
Ah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
At least it's got a humanoid top half.
Yeah, it's got a human on top.
That's
Hey,
the
you
legs
go in-
aren't the scary part.
And that's where we'll end it for this week, I think.
All right.
Can I make one roll against these fucking spiders in front of me? try and
Yeah,
clear
because
the
it's the
board.
end of the round for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, bopped. He's gonna roll an attack. Normal attack. And it's 8. 11.
I'm a
11 will not cut it, I'm afraid.
I look. What if I just give the boy a bloody?
Inspiration.
Hold on.
Some Inspirato.
There you go. What if I give him? I must provide a message for this award. Right.
Just type
Give
da boys.
to
Dub boys.
the boys.
You better hope he doesn't piss this one up against the wall.
It's not bad.
He's also going to make he's going to frenzy at this.
Okay.
And throw one fucking more and hope for the best.
Hey!
Damage.
That dirty 20. What kind of damage you got, buddy?
10.
How do you want to do this?
Hey, look. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Exactly. He slashes down, hears a squelch, and then just starts stomping at the ground. Because he's just like, fucking die, you son of a bitch, fucking shit.
I'm just
And
gonna look
then-
over at Pauly and be like, "Hey, Pauly, I did a lot of the leg work in that fight."
And then he's going to, I'm just going to move
That was terrible.
over to here.
Can we please give Jacob like some psychic damage, but in real life?
Because, yeah, I'm like out of view of what's going on.
Sure.
I'm just like getting the fuck out.
Yep.
And getting towards our bard who could potentially heal me at some point.
Hey, what? I wasted spell slots,
At
dude.
some point.
Well, it's D4 healing pretty much, or I could dissonant whisper the cunt. Like,
All right,
Pick what you
Ymir's
get.
not going to move to there. Ymir's going to move this way.
get the tail, man.
Just don't go next to him because you'll probably die. Just go behind me. Like
Somehow, I don't think
Yeah.
it is a good idea to crowd around the giant
spider.
cut his fucking
anthropomorphic
legs off.
Spider-Man.
All right, Ymir's just and just.
I'll throw up that for chat.
Can you not?
It's fine. It's
Do
alright,
it for
was
the
kinda cool,
boys.
dude.
Do it for the boys.
Cool. Do it for Dale.
Cool. All right. Well, that's where we'll end it for this week. As Ymir has kind of emerged from the inky blackness and the Toweleeeie smoke, the black spider seemingly defeated. Of course, the music in the room changes. And
Can we play on Thursday as well, just as a last one? Like this is the last
No,
Thursday.
the other team
Oh damn!
got it.
Wait, what's this?
We switched our night to Mondays with the other campaign. They're now taking
Oh
Thursdays,
yeah.
so we can't do Thursday as well.
I was
Okay.
late Thursday anyway, so
yeah, no, we're permanently changing our game to Monday nights if that works for everyone.
Yeah, that works for me.
I'm happy
And,
with that.
and yeah, so thank you very much for coming to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of the fight with the Black Spider.
next week I actually start 7 in the mornings and I finish at 3. So I
Okay.
can play earlier, but I probably won't be able to do 10:30, 11 o'clock sesh.
Sure.
So maybe
Well,
we'll start a bit earlier next week and
As long,
Yeah.
as long as we're all on, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, we just need to make sure we're all
No, but
here.
maybe next week we try and start earlier and just do for a slightly longer session, but end at the same time. Like 10 o'clock.
We'll
End at 10.
We'll see. I mean, I'm happy to do 6:30 to 9:30, and then see how we're feeling, and then push
Yep.
for another half hour if we have to.
Yeah, I'm happy to push to a 10 o'clock, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to go any later if we weren't wrapping up. Like,
Yeah, it's really going to come to you guys
AM.
being
Yeah.
online on time. So we'll see how we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm always here.
Cool.
No, actually, no. Sorry, I have next Monday off. It's the Monday after.
Alrighty, boys. I gotta head off because Sophie's here.
Yeah.
I want to spend some time with her. All right,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys
Good.
next week.
That's
See you,
right.
bro.
Love you, bye.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's the week after that. Next week I actually have Monday off, so I'm good for whenever.
Cool. All right.
Oh, should
Well,
we
I
try
hope
and push
you-
a Sunday next week?
Nah, that may not work
That's
out
a
for me.
joke. That was a joke. I'm going to be very hungover on Sunday next week.
No, I've got the boys coming down, so. Well, boys, I mean JR. Friday, so.
Look, I'm
I
happy
know
to
what's
do
a
a
good
weekend, and especially in person. Once, once we're back in the swing of things, if we can make that happen.
I
we'll
don't know,
chat about-
JR's in Gippsland, so.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we were thinking of planning for like a whole. Dan and I were talking about it. Planning like we just get a house somewhere, maybe out towards Gippsland. Then makes it easier.
Do a weekend away.
We'll do a weekend away. Play some D&D all day. Bring a bunch of beverage.
do some ribs on the Barbie.
Yeah, you
Mm-mm.
know it.
Yum yum.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But I'm obviously happy to keep playing these games Monday nights weekly as we've been doing already, and see how it goes. I'll see if I can play around with some better stuff of working out why the Discord stuff is being shit. I may need to switch it to maybe next week. I'll try. I've got a Zoom account, so we could potentially do Zoom, and I make it just one source rather than like 5 separate sources. I think it was chugging because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out and we'll chat during the week, and you guys can work on your game plan of how you're going to kill this spider person.
I kind of like it how Toweleeeie really come out of his element when he was like possessed.
I do not.
I mean, was it even any different?
Nah.
Was he just throwing? Does he always throw rocks at Ymir? Just these ones hurt.
Yeah.
He's always talking about his stone's endurance. I'm just going to pen stones at him. Cool. And yeah, I mean, we're a long ways off of filling up the DM phylactery, so I don't think there'll be any wandering monsters or anything like that next week either.
Oof. Thank God. That was brutal the other week.
Yeah, I've decided to take out the wandering monster for loyalty points. Maybe I'll bring it back later, especially at an inflated price. But for now, I think I want it to be less derailing anyway.
I honestly thought I was going to die.
This session or last session?
I disconnected last session. Remember, my internet dropped out.
That's right.
But it was the one before where we just had those
black pudding.
ghouls. Yeah, the
black
black
pudding.
pudding. That just fucked me up like straight away. Like,
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
help that Ymir cut it in half and actually made 2 black puddings, and then
I
so they had
wasn't
2
aware of
attacks.
that.
yeah, and then I was the only one with the actual type of casting spells that would have helped.
Hey, I punched the fuck out of that black pudding, alright?
Yeah.
Yes, you did punch it. You did well.
I took damage from doing it, but I fucking did it.
Whoops.
All right,
Yes.
gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dean Daddy.
No worries, my lovely children. You are very valued, and I love you very much. Have a good night. Give you a kiss on the forehead there.
It's alright. It's alright. Your big dick damage was back, boys. You all good.
You missed it, didn't you? When Ymir had the fire giant strength.
The fire giant strength.
Yeah, Ymir got fire giant strength that just decimated everything in a room. It was great.
You
Every
also-
roll was like 25 damage.
I mean, Ymir is also a dragon's biatch, but like.
Dragon's friend.
Definitely, bitch. You know that.
Well, just you wait. Just wait till he calls in a favor from the Chad. The Chad Meister.
Venom Chad.
The Venom Chad. Cool. All right, I'm going to say goodnight to my chat. So I'm going to mute myself on.
I'm
the
going to say
Discord.
goodnight to all you then. Later,
Alright,
guys.
Good
Night,
night,
boys.
Cunnies.
Have a lovely evening, guys.
Yeah.
All right, it's just you and me. Hope you're having a lovely rest of your evening here. Thank you very much to everyone who was in the chat joining us. Obviously, the lads themselves, the Tatts and Tarasques, who you can check out. Let me just put the Tatts in the chat there. You can check them out, and please do go give them some love. Obviously, big thanks to Marcus, Keiki Sama, and who else we got here? And obviously Clownage for subscribing, and everyone else who was hanging out earlier. I think I saw Maddie, Aaron, all the people I love. Kanan was hanging out, and so on. And look, I really appreciate it. We did change the date. We didn't actually tell anyone, so hopefully you got the notifications. You saw us live, and you were just like, "I'm going to check it out and watch some D&D." And we delivered on what you were after. We're still playing around with, of course, the player interaction, or sorry, the chat interaction. You're essentially my souls of the damned to fill up my DM phylactery, but you can also help the players too. And at the very least, that is all you can do with the Twitch loyalty points, or we can name a character after you. So if you want to save up a little bit more points, we can do that, and I'll incorporate it into the story as best I can going forward. If you haven't already and you've been lurking for this whole time, please hit follow. But if not, if you need a little bit more time, that's okay too. For now, I'm going to just take a cheeky look and see if any of the friends of the stream are online. We've got a lot of other D&D games in Oz, especially in WA and whatnot. Just seeing if I can see anyone I recognize. But unfortunately, I don't. Apart from Dreaded. So let's go throw ourselves into Dreaded's mercy, as you can check out another amazing DM who's got quite the following himself, and there's a lot of role play and I believe even some dress ups on occasion. So that's going to be it from me for tonight. Thank you very much again. You are valued, and your daddy loves you. Have a good night. Oh, here we go. I'm going to tuck you into bed, give you all the smooches, and we're out. Oh, thanks to Sunito. You're welcome, my son.